reinvented themselves with these new players coming in, playing these double controller comps, playing the double dive comps with the 2 duels. It is very different. So there is that element of, sure, you're playing against your former teammates, you have that level of preparation, but it is also something very new.
Yeah, I mean, in general, right, there's so many things at play when you see a roster swap, and metas change as well, right? Because that's the other piece of this whole puzzle, right, is you've got certain picks coming in like Harbor, you know, that have completely warped, changed the meta. We've seen EG starting to reach, you know, as well for some interesting creativity strategically. And so not only are you changing up, you know, the player pieces, you know, in your team's puzzle, you're also having to deal with a meta. And we take a look at this dynamic duo, Sasi and Pancata, and look at the expansion in their roles from team to team, right?
Both
players having to shift significantly from Loud to Sentinels.
Crazy. Sentinels only played
15 on tier 3 yet?
So
let me update the title.
This is unreal, the amount of agents that Sasi has had to put in. And this is a player that's world class. I literally retweeted something today that he's the first player in the world to hit #1 in ranked in Brazil, America, and EMEA. That's
sorry. Last stream chat is tier 3's older.
Rank 1 in 3 regions.
Pretty gross.
Yeah. It is incredible stuff, but as well on top of this, Sentinels has been trying to find their identity, and you see that in the roles, and now they're getting coaching changes, a new player coming in to substitute for TenZ, and now that kind of question of what is our identity gets further thrown for a loop.
All right, we got 20 seconds till game time, so really, really quick, who takes it? Does Loud remain undefeated, or does the Sentinels clap back?
I haven't watched the program in ages.
I don't know if my
Please tell me Crew is still relevant. I think they are.
Loud, they've got a sub. They have to move Marvin last second. This should be Loud's game.
It would be a tall order to ask Sentinels to take this one.
No, Browski, we're not ready, unfortunately, to enter tier 3 jail.
Sentinels versus Loud.
But we can do it manually between games.
This stream contains fast flashing images that may affect viewers who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy or other photosensitivities. Viewer discretion is advised.
Infamy, thank you for the prime. Distant Helios, thank you for the prime. Which banana are you, Banana Man? Let me see. What is this? What are you linking in my stream tab? I think that, yeah, banana type is a protected class of the Banana Federation, so I'm kind of offended that you're asking. What happened to the JG coaching streams? What do you mean? We did one a week ago from Wednesday. And then if you tuned in for this Wednesday, he's taking 19 credits right now in college, and he wanted to dip for a bit. We'll come back for summer break probably. Whoa, all the primes are coming in. Juices, thank you for the prime. Koala Control, thank you for the prime. Flash Forward 5, thank you for the prime. Wrecked Suko, thank you for the prime. Chat, I got good news. Mortal 3. Hog. We're back. Let's ignore that I played Viper on Icebox one of these games, and then when I picked Sova, I did very poorly and got carried by Giza. Let's ignore that and just focus on the part where I'm currently Immortal 3.
Facing Loud for me is like just another thing, to be honest. I think Loud is doing pretty great.
Like, let's ignore the part where I only played well on controller today. Okay? Won't talk about it. No, the controller game I played very well, Frenzy, and I deserve to win. The Initiator game? Yeah, that one was arguably all Giza. Probably not even arguably. I had some good rounds, don't get me wrong, but Giza carried that shit. Oh my god, how many primes are coming in? RSFI, thank you for the gifted. Oh my god, Bramblestar 5, thank you for the 5 gifted. Sal Sweet, thank you for the prime.
From the Sentinel side of things. Considering you both predicted Loud, I'm not necessarily asking you to tell me how they win, but what would you want to see out of Sentinels today to give you the confidence
I'm so sorry, guys.
moving in the right direction, considering coaching change and TenZ out of the lineup today?
I think the first thing is making Marv comfortable. Change around the roles, let him play on that controller role, then flex things over. Put Saucy back onto the initiator. He's great at that. Put Zekken onto the duelist. Find things that make sense for this roster. And then honestly, just keep it simple. Keep expectations low. I think honestly the fact that the first match is against Loud for them with the substitution is not a bad thing. It's a rough one, but it means that the expectation for once isn't for them to win.
Yeah,
All right, who wants to play chess?
Set their sights too high here. This is a crazy.
I think we'll play
opening match for
chess.
Marv coming back into things, but I agree.
We should
Getting
play
the
chess
bombs
like in the
down,
top
making
left.
sure they have some kind of
Like
consistency
here.
to build off of, and getting Kaplan to have the team have.
And
some
then we'll put
set
this
plays, just
here.
to ease the pressure a little bit off of Def, so he has something to fall back on. Alt plays for given rounds, stuff that kind of 100 Thieves is running, but became readable.
Can we add Subway
I think if they
Surfers?
add that into Sentinels, it would add a whole new page to their team.
And I think they already have those options because Kaplan has been working with the team. He's been the guy in charge of strats, even when Psycho is with the roster. So I'm hoping they have some stuff prepped, but they can also change it enough to give Marv a position to succeed.
A dub would be great, but at least show us some market improvement, show us that you're on the right path. Well, ultimately, the teams are ready to do battle, so let's head out to the arena. Let's get day one of Super Week for VCT Americas underway.
Satisfying food making? Okay. Soap carving? My God. Okay. GTA 5 race? Bro, I'm running out of space. I'm not sure we can fit GTA 5 race.
It's a battle between former teammates.
I think we targeted this
Loud
punch, I'm not gonna
versus
lie.
Sentinels. One of our teams here looking to remain undefeated and atop the table, while Sentinels trying to recover from what has been
I
a
wanna
rough
do it.
start to the split.
Yeah, for the first time in over
It's not sound.
200 days, Marv is taking the stage. The fans are
And that's what
excited.
makes it
Everyone's hyped for
exciting.
his re-debut here.
I'm super stoked to see Marv play against this Loud team, but the question is what role is he going to play, right? We know Saucy's capable of playing Initiator and Controller now. We know Benkata's capable of playing Controller and Sentinel. I know Marv's capable of playing all three as
Okay.
well, so this could land in any different way.
Not just that, right? How does this affect map choices when you're considering the role swaps here for Sentinels, right? Is a map that maybe was previously high up on our priority list more geared towards enabling 10s or specifically something that he filled on the team versus what Marv will bring this time around?
I think what's difficult is that there's not really any map I can think
So
of
close to
where
working.
Sentinels is going to have a clear favorite over Loud. Maybe Ascent would be more even ground. Loud has looked a little bit more human on that map. They've been good on it in the past, and it's been a very strong one for Marv as well.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
this
the
move
only other option for
sucks.
them
I can't see
Fracture,
backwards horsey
where
moves,
there's a lot
chat.
of
I'm so
variance
blind to
because of
them.
the defensive aggression.
Hopefully
those
they
are
can't
areas
either.
Where I feel like Sentinels might have an advantage, or like one of the
If he
stream
sees the
snipers,
backwards horsey
so
move, he's
where
literally
they're
stream sniping
even, where
and
people
cheating.
get spread
'Cause
thin, and attackers are often favored because of that.
There's no excuse
These
otherwise.
are scenarios that I think favor Sentinels in this matchup.
Yeah, I think the maps that have looked kind of weird for Loud have been their Fracture, and on top of that, I believe their Lotus as well. They were playing that Gecko, which was solid, but they still ended up losing to MIPR.
Oh my God, he's
Well, we
literally
talked about
stream
it at the top
sniping.
of the
That's
day,
so
right? It just
cringe.
doubles the amount of homework that you got to do in the midst
That's
of
so
all this as well, right? This
cringe.
wasn't the only opponent that you were preparing for, but into the map vetoes we go. It's Loud who gets the first ban, and there goes Fracture, which was one of the few rather that we said maybe Sentinels would like to get to.
Yeah, and it's at times Loud has looked mortal on Fracture, running like the double duelist comp. They had some holes in their game, and Sentinels have also looked good on Fracture in the past.
All right, chat. Which one is your
Sentinels
favorite? Are
opted
you
in
watching
Icebox. I thought they looked terrible
food
on the Harvard
satisfying?
Viper. And based
Oh,
on
wait,
the
this is really
clips
good for
we went
me.
over with Loud
No?
earlier on Icebox, they were innovating last week. So get rid of Icebox altogether.
No, it still
And
ends
that's
up
the
being
first
really
map
bad,
we're gonna
huh?
see Pearl. I don't like
Yeah, fuck it.
Sentinel's
Yeah.
chances there, Mimi.
That is a tough one. I mean, you have such a
You're watching the
tough decision.
Minecraft
You go Icebox
soap
or Pearl.
carving?
Both those maps
You're watching
have looked
Minecraft and
real
Subway
bad for
Surfer?
SEN and have looked fantastic
Dang.
for Loud. This is kind of the defining map of these Harbor Viper compositions. This is where Osbos is going to run wild. And for them, they had this weird read.
Oh.
They tried to play this
Shouldn't he have taken with
KO comp
Knight?
for SEN that didn't really work out. They got bowled over by Leviathan. We go to
Because now I'm at
Haven
least
next,
somewhat
which is
chilling.
one that neither of these teams have played in a little bit.
Yeah, historically, obviously, both of these teams are actually insanely good at Haven, especially Sentinels. However, Loud is.
Why do we have so many windows? Well, I'm keeping viewer retention high while we wait for the game to start.
Both pistols to squeak out 13-11.
13-11. Yeah.
So there's a little entertainment for everybody.
Yeah, and the
The
last
intellectuals, you get me playing chess in the top left. Then the Zoomers get Minecraft parkour and Subway Surfers. And then the satisfaction viewers, well, they get food ASMR.
I feel like that's what they're best at. They set that.
And soap
they're
carving.
Constantly evolving it. Aspes looks so comfy there.
Yeah,
That's them.
when you're meta defining, I think you stay with what you've defined until someone breaks it or redefines it, right? In that regard. And so I would expect to see that Harbor and Viper. On to Pearl we go here. Loud will be kicking it off on the defensive side.
Okay, now I have to
Looking
somehow
attack,
prove.
and agents are beginning to get locked in.
And we're already, so Def locking in the Harbor here. Pancata on the Killjoy.
Oh,
That means
baby.
We're probably going to see Marvin on the Viper. Yeah, so Saucy back to
No
the
Gecko.
Straight up mirror compositions.
This is clean, and that tells me that if I had to guess, Kaplan did a
I think this
lot
check
of
is better.
review.
Okay.
Studied this comp, knows the ins and outs, and also the strengths. So that way he gave his team the strengths,
Oh,
probably made them aware
okay.
of the flaws in the comp.
SEN have looked rough when they've tried to play Harbor Viper before, but I think these roles make sense. You
Ooh,
give
gotta be
Zek the
careful,
Jet,
chat.
You give the Viper over
Gotta
to
be
Marv, a role
careful.
he is comfortable with.
Don't want to get your
But
queen
the thing is,
trapped.
You're playing up against the best at these Harbor Viper comps, and I think in mirror matchups of these two compositions, it can be really difficult to find an advantage.
In general, mirroring compositions generally only plays into the hand.
You recommend any streamer to watch during your multi-video stream window crisis? What the hell, Morcan?
Flip that narrative on its head as we get ready for map number 1. It's Pearl, so let's hand it over.
Oh,
to our
look,
caster,
I'll close it. Just for you, Morcan. Don't go, don't go.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, let's get this one started.
This guy just sack his night.
Storylines abound with this one, honestly. You could read your kid to bed with them, man. They are from top to bottom. You've got Marv playing against his
He did just
former,
sack his night.
rivals in the form of Sassy and Picado, or playing against Loud, and also playing with his former rivals. Enemies to lovers, lovers again, or whatever you want to call it, man.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's all over the place.
The desk was talking about the fact that Marv hasn't been on stage in such a long time. That was since Champions. And that was the game against Loud. That was the finals of Champions 2022. The last time that we saw him out here on the stage playing. There's just so much going on here too. You've got Sassy and Pancada playing against their former team, and for the first time, and we didn't think this would even be happening a couple of weeks ago, Sassy and Cowanzine are actually face to face on Initiator too. But this isn't the old Sassy dominated Initiator matchup where he's playing Sova and Fade. It's Sky, and it feels like Cowanzine's
I gotta finish this chess game, chat.
Both of these teams looked really good in the
Whoa!
their most recent game.
That A Viper wall is really, really weird. Do you think this was a bug? Or do you think he meant to throw it like that?
Very, very slow here.
Very slow. It's cautious, but it's definitely going to be spotting this. They're going to be wading into it. Marv's up close. Cowanzine takes the first fight and the first name.
Okay.
Welcome back to competitive, Marv.
All right, this is a win for me. I win at this point. I don't need to prove that. GG. Watch party time.
Again,
Close the
all way
prediction.
back after that deep push. Kills all they get. They don't overstep themselves, just backing away. Leaving it into that 4v5.
I'm out. I thought this stream catered to my soap carving needs.
Fairly
It's messed up.
significantly over to the A side too. Sadak
Yeah,
pops
look.
down.
Anybody saying but pros by Ghost? Come on.
Look over.
Come on.
Flash over into A main does not see
Look how many
anything.
frenzies that is.
So now this is going to start to pull the defenders back.
Oh, my
over to
banana's
B.
kind of in the way.
So
Huh?
cautious with the clearing, just in case someone's close. But yeah, Juggle peek by 2 years. Saw one player, jump peek as well, spots the rest of them, and Sade is now aware of it. Sentinel's going to be trying to get this hit going right into Aspas. Trailblazers exchanged, finding ways.
What if I was
Start on
here?
either Side, really slowing this one down with 20 seconds remaining. Just firing line with the frenzies, and it could be anyone's game. But at the end
Wow,
of the day,
Loud
it's
just
Loud who's playing
cooked.
that pistol.
Big
Then we
pistol
gotta
round from Loud, very nicely coordinated. See what
transform.
the game plan was from the beginning. The push down B long, found a pick, put them into a 5v4. They don't overextend. They find good info on A, return back. I mean, Loud looking completely in control of
There
the
we go.
pistol round there.
Get me off the
And Loud
screen.
winning the pistols was massive for their victory over Furia. And actually, Sentinels getting
Fucking
out
Harbor.
on the
Bro,
good
I wasn't
start
done.
powered their almost
Chill. I got
2-0
you guys.
against Leviathan. And I feel like it's been such.
He's backwards. I'm just facing the right. Have you never turned around in your life?
Matches on the schedule, making role changes. Who knows what the changes are going to be once Tens comes back into the lineup too, because they'd have to move it all back again, presumably.
Yeah.
It's a bizarre time to be following this Sentinels.
Not even once. Cap.
They've got some
Xerex
very
VL,
natural
thank you for the
roles
prime.
here. We'll see if they can go for a bit more of a puggy style in this game.
Gonna have to be leaning
Oh.
into it, maybe that's just it.
Oh, my banana's just
Bit of the individual mechanics showing off here.
On the
Zekken,
stream.
He's been playing a lot of the Jet in ranked as well, just trying to get used to it for his time on the big stage. Still a bit of a repeat and a lovely trade. Def keep taking a head off.
Oh, these sheriffs.
Still, it's returned.
This is good eco.
And now they know where Aspas is. Very, very cautious from Pancada there. He's just been tucked in that corner the entire time. Les grabs another one. Spectres are spitting.
Bro, Marv still has optic in his name. You see that?
Offsetting a little bit with the movement. Left down just Pancada though. Not too much one can do in this scenario. Not when the spike's been dropped down straight into mid.
No.
Time to touch on.
Yo, Kuma
You know,
FGC.
those
Thank you so much for the
points
prime.
As well that we were kind of hinting at, and the desk has been, slamming home as well.
30 seconds left.
But what an uphill battle. It feels like
So,
a little bit lightly
show
call it
your
an uphill battle for
sentient by
Sentinels.
turning left.
They're
I don't know what you mean.
down
My
halfway.
sentient? What
They got absolutely smashed on
are you talking about?
just the other week.
But the slight silver lining to that is that despite getting obliterated by Leviathan here, they knew that Loud were going to pick this. As soon as Icebox is removed from the map pool,
Oh, yeah, it's one
it
or
is,
the other.
it is
Shrisha, thank you for the
100%
prime.
Loud are gonna be pushing
Alina
right
Cat,
into you.
thank you for the prime.
So Sentinels have had the whole, time off to prep for this, but like Sean said, there are 2 matches. this
His
week.
name
Any
sounds
focus
Asian
round that
backwards,
Sentinels
too.
are trying to get ready for. There's also that game against MIBR later on.
I think you gotta remove the
And arguably,
W.
The game against MIBR is a little winnable. A little more winnable, sorry. Although, really, who knows when it
Okay,
comes
what
to
is up with that Viper wall? That's clearly not a mouse
All over
slip.
the place, but Loud are the undefeated team. They've got
Is
a
this
battle
new
map.
tech? Did new tech just drop
So
from
much
less?
pressure here, same as the pistol round, but his positioning a little further forward.
Swarming him. Oh, lovely snake bite.
And a very
After
confident
facing less in solo queue, I can confirm he's the greatest player to ever touch the
Space
planet.
taken as well by Sentinels. No time wasted.
I like it. It's
So I
quite
have to trust his
aggressive
Viper
for a
wall.
second. He can hear some of the rotates. I think Sadak just spotted him there with the jump peak too. Yep, pinged it out on the minimap.
So take the space, but backing away and looking to work their
Except
way
you and
forward
Dopeye are
now.
better.
Now,
True, I did
clear
beat
that
him.
angle.
However, despite beating him, I felt defeated by him.
Unless it's
I
running
won't
this
lie.
big retake wall. In theory, it should make B easier to win the post plans. Because you don't have that Viper wall there that combos with the high tide to keep you out. When you're playing those
I
close
cracked it. Thank you for the
triangles.
3-month prime.
If that's something they get a read on later on down the line, maybe they can use that info to dictate their positioning. But the spike is actually coming to B here.
You're like Rin winning against Isagi? Yeah, except
30 seconds.
I'm not
Time is running
the
low.
best in the world.
Not going B. The players were.
I'm not even close. I suck at the game.
Sassy's making his way towards Art with Zekken.
It has to be A. That's
He's a
what
world
you have to
champion. What do you
line
expect?
now.
Yeah, but see, Toys was on his team, and I did fine against Toys.
No room to maneuver.
In fact, I had a positive KD against Toys. But I did not. I stood no chance against Les. Wow, what a crazy delayed hit from Sentinels. Did they get that? Oh my god.
Have they done that? Marv does
That's the
magic.
closest plant I've ever seen.
3v1.
It was looking done.
Just covering.
Bro, that was
trying
like
to flood in their
4
entire
seconds on the
It was
dot.
looking finished.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm
Sadak.
grenade out.
1v3.
No. No.
He's still alive with 40 health, only 3 bullets though.
Okay.
Needs a bit of an
Marv's
upgrade.
dick. C Square, $35. So on YouTube, you're going full-time content creation. Takes a lot of courage to make that leap. Best of luck to you, Mr. Brown. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm trying it for a year.
Look at how they hold the angles here.
If
Wide shot
I'm not like
quickly.
super confident in it at the end of a year,
And there's
you know,
Marv.
I'll just put my resume out there and I'll get another job.
Try and flood back in through the cascade.
Gee, Butch, thank you for the 3-month prime.
Around the other side to deal with 2Es. Ice cold, baby.
Like he never left. Had a long break, but welcome back to the big stage.
Why does he still have optic to his name? Is it a choice?
Feels
No,
like a
it's
long
definitely not a
break, I'm
choice.
sure, to him.
He
But
should
he's
have
only been
Sentinels in
this
front of his
major
name.
tournament.
It's true.
Oh my God, Zekin.
And Zekin set up quite well for that one.
Yeah, that's amazing. Don't know whether he managed to dodge a flash somehow. Marv, Sanak is just determined to
Bro.
300k
300K subs by the end of the year. Get Discord subs. And then we'll have the EU versus NA LAN held in Reykjavik for the Skydog Valorant chess triple elimination tournament.
Instant clapback.
Yep. That's what you want to see from Sentinels. You know, I was talking behind the scenes a little bit heading into this match as well. I was doing my digging, and you know, there was whispers, there was rumors on the winds that, you know, they're saying.
You think if they win this,
really
Marv stays
more
on?
of a puggy play style, you know, a bit of individuality. They haven't had much time.
I have no idea.
Of course, with this roster, the circumstances around this team.
But you think about the quality of the players that they have.
Absolutely.
And the fact that
If you want insight into the actual pro scene, I genuinely recommend you close my stream. You go to Thinking Man's Valorant or Sean Gare's. One of them will always be live.
I mean, the time's looking
I'm
for the
just
best initiator,
a guy
probably.
who likes watching
Always
Valorant
top 5 whenever he's been playing at these events.
and gives advice for free on Valorant. Or Sliggy. Yeah. These players like follow the pro scene a lot more closely than I do.
I mean, same with Marv though, right? Like it's
Absolutely.
when Marv was at his
Tense
peak,
is free
he
clout
was the
percent.
best.
Well, I mean,
Between him and Mako, that kind of conversation.
Mako Pancada as well.
Yeah.
He's playing with him
he
now.
signed like Tarek is free clout for Sentinels too, but you don't see him sitting on stage.
2 initial kills then that just stifle Loud instantly. And maybe that'll stop Loud from going for the mid aggression. Interestingly, Les is back to that B wall. So
It depends
no
on what the
A
player
will
wants
take
as
Seth.
well.
Loud are expected to anchor more heavily. Or maybe play mid again. It looks like another early high tide to lock out mid control.
They do like to do this, don't they?
Yeah.
Flash as well. Push it back. It's a weaker buy.
You're a reformed, serious pro analysis watch partier. I've slowly converted you into the more casual, we're enjoying Valorant together.
And of course, Sentinels want to
Well,
keep some of the
enjoyer.
on board for the next round, which will be a really important economical swing round. So
Ass pass with the shorty halls.
Or the reckoning in order to get a Viper's Pit outpost will be something they want for round 6. So you can't just bust them all now.
And a contact re-clear. It's the name of the game. There's that early presence from Loud that we were talking about.
What's the rules for breaking
It's gonna be
rules
regained.
regarding peeking?
Squeeze throws his castle all the way back from spawn. So
I have a whole video on peeking, and I explicitly tell you why I can't give you a flowchart for how to peek.
those are the little things
You should go watch that. Movement Mastery Part 2.
further ahead than other harbor
There is no rule. The rule is think about how they're probably holding and do a thing that's good against that.
Opted into
That's
here,
the
making
rule.
sure that they clear most of the side with it. Moving forwards, Aspas only
And so
with
the
Shorty in his hands. He has
skill
to
level of your opponent comes into play there.
use a huge amount of
Their
ultimate
potential
skill.
read on you comes into play. The gun differential comes into play. It's impossible to explain everything.
Loud might just be happy with that one. It's a difficult retake. That's just an angle. Watched for a bit of spam into the common position.
Damn, we get the plant down. Oh,
Bloodstains
fuck.
going down. So does the
No, no.
well. Anything's possible. Right to the side, tries
He
to
got good
reset.
damage on Pancada there.
Maintains composure. Locks down the angle. 3 still up. Tap at the right.
Well, that's good gunfight hygiene, dude.
Reset enough that it should be safe hands, but weak enough still. No, spike tapping and ticking away. Shot 1-2, Zekin with 3 in a round. It is secure.
Peeking's more of an art than a science. Yeah, honestly true.
Very costly. Sentinels won't
It's like if you were watching two heckin' samurai in a sword fight, and you're like, yo, when should I swing over my head? And it's like, I don't know, when you think they don't expect it,
use seekers
and it's good. Just,
you know,
Standing.
the investment of the
when should I, or you're watching a boxing match, you're like, when objectively should I throw a hook? Like, I don't know, man.
They got the win. Their economy's still doing fine. It's this next one, round 6, that is the most important. And here we see Loud.
Why is Tens bench for Marv? You can watch on YouTube for their update on that. Tens is has a wrist injury, I believe.
Series, but this is a different Sentinels, honestly, as well. If you were, you know, presumably doing their VOD reviews, doing their homeworks, and they were seeing this team.
You're so unartistic, though. This is genuinely Brad's problem, by the way. I don't know if Brad is in stream, but it's why Brad learns so slowly. He like doesn't understand when something can't be a pure flowchart, and he tries to like jerry rig in a flowchart in place of it.
About how Sentinels would play this map or how they lost it to Leviathan. or
His
anything
brain
like
just
that,
doesn't
because
operate in the
stuff has
realm
just
of
changed so
creativity.
much.
Yeah.
Even even if they're playing the exact same composition, just the new player and the new role.
And to be clear, there is almost certainly some theoretical flowchart that tells you what's the best thing to do in a given scenario. But it's so ridiculously vast and expansive that no human could realistically compute it while they play, you know? Bird-ish, thank you for the 2-month prime.
Very good. One of the early advantages I've
It would help if Brad learned about fuzzy logic. No, he knows about fuzzy logic. The dude is a heckin' senior engineer.
Now the Zekken being set up quite nicely. A lot of his kills come off the back of some lovely flashes. Dogs to reclear.
And Sassy is not
Boxing is a more like, I'll use this combo because said person you're fighting slow to react to it or something. That's exactly what peeking in Valorant is like. He's like, I'm going to use this peak because this person is going to be disadvantageous against this peak in this scenario. I'm going to hold this angle this way because I expect them to peek this way. It's literally a fighting game.
And he's normally quite a safe player too. Which is why I think it's going to be so interesting to see him clash with Kawanzin in this match and see who can extract the more value.
And Flash always plays paper. Keep you.
One of the most
Go scissors.
aggressive Sky players that we've got.
And extraordinarily talented.
Makes it look easy.
And then I noticed that you've been trying it, Brennan, and it just isn't.
I've got like a 30% win rate. I've been spamming Sky trying to learn it. It's not going good. It's not going well.
Sentinels have taken a lot of mid control, looking to flash through exactly as the cascade was placed, but the flash did not find anything.
Yeah.
Less than 2 years.
Rock on Loco? No, you're lying, Pen Flash. You're lying. Prove it. Prove it right now that you picked Rock.
As well, just to push them away, and even Seekers in the mid round here, even in the mid round at this point, exactly because
I know you picked paper. You liar.
time to work with.
As bonkers as
I will not tolerate this slander against the Wuhujin brand.
they're gonna try and work their way
This
through
smear
B.
campaign
Can you really get
run by Big
17
Flash.
Fighters pit dropped.
Iteku, thank you for the 2-month prime. Ooh, missing that shot's tough.
There. Dog's gonna be broken. 10 seconds. They can't
How do you even plant though?
It's half baked at best, and there's
You
no
don't.
transfer.
You don't.
Sassy, maybe a chance, but not quite now. No time on the clock. Marv's the last player standing. Exchange there with a rifle, but okay. Pushing back the aggression.
And what that does is actually keep the Loud economy a little suppressed. So despite the fact that that looked like a devastatingly bad
Look,
round
Pen
for
Flash,
Sentinels,
all you're doing
I would
is
say
just
it might
retroactively
be a
choosing what you want. It's not fair because you tell them to pick first. Watch, right now, Pen Flash. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Pick one. Go on. Pick one. Go on, Pen Flash. I'm playing against you right now. I've picked mine.
Still a decent idea. However, the time is becoming a big issue for Sentinels.
You can trust me, Pen Flash. I'm a man of my word.
Having to over-communicate with the new
I've already
players.
picked one.
Yeah. But also it's understandable. Updraft,
Not Pen
double
Flash. Paper?
play here from
I
Zekken
picked
with a
rock.
knife, who's looking for an opening, hoping
You
that
got me.
somebody, namely Aspas, was going to be playing on top of the box. There's a common angle with the operator, and it does catch it. Still reckoning now to clear up this site. Hall's going to go up as well, and Trailblazer to clear into the back of Halls.
And the Reckoning has found
I thought he knew that I knew he always picked paper, pew pew.
Loud are going to be playing full retake.
Oh, I thought it would go scissors.
Used to clear out the side as well, so straight
To
away,
play it safe.
Lockdown's going to be
It's
used
my
to
safe
stop
play
it
would be
still.
paper.
Needs to be broken. Loud are not wasting any time, are they? Snake
Like you could easily narrow me down to paper or scissors, and then you just pick scissors.
And damage not done. Not enough to it. 2 players detained. Loud.
Man.
But they can't go hunting for them.
Pick 1 or 2. If you get it right, I'll gift a sub. I'm a man of my word / J. Say less. I pick 2. Bro. Guanzin is just clicking him. Yeah, after 10 Harbor ult in-houses this morning, pro play looks quite simple. I bet you guys could actually go compete right now in this lobby.
Everybody. They're all playing towards the back. They have to hold forwards. It's so precise. I mean, he will sometimes do a high tide that's close, sometimes one towards pillar, and then that one over towards the back.
Yeah.
After everyone's just been pushed away, it's gorgeous and allows Loud a perfect retake.
They are the masters of this composition. They know exactly how to play it. Their retakes on B are just impeccable.
And now they've got a wall on A, but
I think Hypernova missed the joke.
it's not really doing too much, this Viper wall. Oh, sorry, it's a high tide. My apologies. The Viper wall is still back in that position over towards B. got confused there because Les has been running a retake Viper wall on A a couple of times, but he's actually trying to hard anchor it now with Sada.
A bit of a reclearance, so information gathered. Second looking like he's pre-aiming there for the jump spot. Flash round the side. There's a cascade push in their face though, so no fights to be taken.
And Sentinels have definitely grasped at this point that Loud are faking mid pressure at the start of these rounds. They're taking a lot of this space.
Yeah, let me see less POV.
No
I need to see how this guy clicks. What? He died? How did Zekken do that?
Heal has to be used, and it has slowed this down, and the kill was found because Sadek's still alive.
Even my dogs want to see Zekken POV of that.
It's bad. They think it's clear. They jump right around the
Oh.
corner. Right into his face, and he's still alive, still kicking. Bit of a nuisance still.
Okay, okay.
On show here by Def.
A reflank by Kawanzine could be devastating right now. It's taken Sentinels so long
Just
to
be
get in and get
Zekken
this
Hooge,
fight
then
down.
you'll get back to Radiant. God, it's so true though.
Taken around main despite the spike going down. Zekken was watching.
How old are you, Hooge? A weird question to ask. What's your motivation? Why do you want to know?
Nevertheless, pushing forward, spamming to the corner. Aspas is caught, and you know where 2 years is. He was just spamming clean.
Okay, okay, Sentinels.
What a play by Pancada.
Have you studied poker? Yes.
It's a little risky, but
The only reason I don't play on stream is because I don't want to encourage real life gambling. And I don't want people being like, oh, I can do that. And then they put real money on the line or something. Otherwise, I love the game.
It's like playing against any other team. Okay, buddy.
Sure. Sadek was saying the same thing, just another day in the office for him.
Yeah.
But
I'd be interested in talking to them afterwards and seeing how they feel.
Live, you're thinking reminds me of studying poker? Yeah.
Telling themselves that it's just another
Lots
game.
of esports in general have tie-ins with poker because hedging your bets is like really important in non-informational games, like games where you don't have full information.
Up until this year,
Gambling is a very common element.
to just beat winning champions and hoisting that trophy together.
Tier 3 poker night be a thing?
taken here,
No,
the Sentinels
no.
queued up a little bit ahead of time. Maybe thinking about what they exactly want to be doing here.
And Sentinels have
You're free to message other tier 3s to play poker, you know, but I will not participate. I don't want to encourage.
They can take mid fairly easily, but they have seen 2 players B-Link, not as many players Art. Maybe they want to try and take Art, break the alarm bot early.
It's just like a fake poker game, not real game. Yeah, but it's more like the moment I play you in fake poker and you like prod my brain for poker meta, I don't know. Even one person getting inspired to put up real money and losing it is enough for me not to like risk it.
They have so many layers and understandings of how they're supposed to be playing this comp. The way they weave in and out when the Viper War goes down and the high tide.
My bot.
Back and forth, back and forth. Alarm bot's broken early there. That was placed right in the center, so early presence, but Marved. I'm sure he clears it safe.
Yeah, the meta's just yeah, pre-flop pocket aces is pretty good strat for poker.
Behind the high tide. So they've used Cascade, Flash, another Flash, another Cascade. A lot of the Sky and Harbor utility just to secure Sassy that orb and get his ult online.
Bro, where's is Jet Daddy in stream? You guys at him in chat? I backseated him in Pearl the other day, and I had this man like stare doors for 5 hours, and he needs to see that Marv's just stared doors for 5 hours. Because he was like, well, Hujin, I feel like I'm genuinely trolling. And I'm like, you're not. And then he got one and won the round. Thanks. And look at that, he gets a 3K for it.
Really can't shut it down.
And Pancada reads it too. It's all in the hands of 2Es.
Pushing forward down to the cove. Will not be able to stick that.
Woo.
Sentinels.
That's a great round from Marv's, dude.
No? I mean, the way it... Just watch that from Aspas's POV, and he turns away the instant that Marv goes through that door.
Yeah, I think the timing...
Fist bump diff, dude. Look at that inspiration in his eyes right there.
Pressure on site is getting a little
Okay, real talk though, why does he look so dead? He does not look hyped at all. Man just had a pop-off round and his face is like, okay, next round. Dude, his top frag.
He would have some
He's like match MVP right now.
It was his playground in terms of understanding defender rotations.
Job not finished. What a tank.
They've been playing slowly, usually around this area of the map, and they just send it be.
I think this is a fantastic read. When Loud are gonna
Yeah, it's
be on
just
the
nothing
wing
new
side,
for Marv.
They're going to be trying to play off that prior conditioning and take that mid control heavy. And the answer from Sentinels is just run it all the way down into B, like you said. Josh Flick.
Oh my god, Les is so dangerous, dude.
Going a bit wide here. Still, you want to maintain some presence.
Do you think he peeks B link chat? What do you think? In a pro game?
Quite rapidly.
Oh, he times it with a harbor wall from his teammate.
Angle. From Marv. A shot to land, a shot to hit. Breakdown eventually.
It's not even close. Why is he peeking B link? Huh? What's he doing?
Enough opportunities to
Oh my
many,
god.
perhaps. Eventually brought down Sadak. Time running so
Monka.
low now.
Yes.
He's going to be walking right into the crosshair of Marv.
Already, though, this has been a spectacular half from Sentinels. Considering that Loud won the pistol round, they've only won 2 rounds after that.
Yeah.
One where Sentinels just didn't work the time properly and got caught in a weird situation trying to pivot through.
Wait,
the
I
lane.
shoot like Zek in
Another
every
very
game?
nice
Makes me
lift
feel
hit.
better
They
about
take over
myself.
towards the-
JPC, you gotta get out of plat. You're actually way too cracked now to be in plat. It doesn't make sense.
Plays in terms of like backstabbing.
I gotta look at a recent VOD. Because this dude's, you're winning DMs like frequently. What the hell?
Debut on the America stage for 2023.
How are you in
What
plat?
an opening. What a player he's been.
We've been missing him.
Get out of there.
Let's be real, we've been missing Marv here.
He's just been dominant.
This dude's about to like have the biggest dragon heckin' hump of his life. Dude's gonna like climb up to Ascendant instantly or something.
Oh, and they're getting pinged. Look at those blue pings lighting them up. Sentinels have no idea, but Loud are
They've been
clearly
surrounded.
aware.
Yeah. This is Loud giving up the space. Perhaps
I linked him a video on how to transfer DM skill to rank. Leave the man alone, he's trying. No, he's cracked is the thing.
The dog still. There's a gap. It's down to the reactions, and Zekken wins it. The young gun as well, taking names once more.
I want him to
Through
take
the back of the site
the
together.
yellow system by the
Playing This
balls.
one nicely still though. The spike not down, and they are being pressured from multiple angles. With Pancada falling, this is difficult. Need to cover for the
Ooh,
fire. And
that's
taking the
tough for
fights.
Sentinels.
It's more than opportune.
Oh, Saucy has to kill the op.
40 seconds though.
And a full pivot.
There's more than enough time to get to B right now. Sadak can hear them. It's a foot race.
Yeah, but who can meet them first? Sadak wants to try and put a stop to
Okay.
this one. He gets
If you're Sadak, do you take the 2v1 from Link?
either one of the players who could put a stop
I don't think
to
so.
it.
Yeah, this off angle's way smarter.
The line of sight angle, double swing though, double
Yup,
face, right
they
through.
chill.
Watching for it.
Way smarter.
Tap of it. Util's going to be pushing it back. Now time is running really low, and this flag is so important. Second wins it.
Second's so fucking
Absurd.
smart.
But it has to stick it.
10 seconds left.
Flash round the side, doesn't spot it. Sadak was playing
Bro, I need you to look at his webcam during that. Watch, I'm gonna rewind.
Just magnificent.
Watch this.
Playing anti-kill. 1, 2.
This dude's so leaned back right now.
Doesn't spot it. Sadak was playing anti-kill. 1, 2.
Like, okay. Look, he's fist bumping while defusing. Look, Reddit, look.
Reset.
See? See?
And he takes down
See?
his long-time companion Sassy to secure the round and make
What a
this one
crazy
feasible
clutch,
for
dude.
Loud. Had they lost that, they're in a devastating position.
It's looking ice cold.
Only fist bump with one hand. Yeah, and he just had the sickest clutch you've ever
And
seen,
it
you
might
know?
just be simple stuff. They got a lockdown, they got a Viper's Pit, shove it into B.
Try and use the ults as well to take that B plan, but
Reddit complains about people fist bumping while defusing. No. So there's a Reddit thread, and the title was like, yo, how come pros don't plant sometimes after they win the round? Like for extra money. And the question's totally right. All the real answer is it's a mistake. Pros should be planting. They get an ult orb, they get money. The only time they shouldn't is, you know, they've all got ults, they've got max cash, or it's the last round. Otherwise, it's always beneficial. And this top comment was like, actually, studies show that fist bumping improves performance of esports athletes. And so sometimes they make the trade-off to fist bump instead of planting. I'm like, bro, what?
everywhere you can barely tell what's going on.
This is 100x you talk about this. I think the guy's in your head.
The spike. No one's gonna be
I think it's good content, so it's like, you know, fair trade. Was there a /S? No, bro. And people like commented, like, bro, what are you talking about? No way. And they're getting like downvoted. And this guy's like, yeah, way. Fist bumping's broken. And everyone's like, yeah, pros can do no wrong. What?
Bagana, the veteran, taking it to that young rookie that is now filling his spot on the other side. It was another good high time.
Jock!
Nice attempt at the rebound.
Jock!
Even taking down Marved in the pit.
Thank you for the tier
By the end
3.
of the day,
I
Sentinels,
appreciate your
without even winning
financial
the pistol,
support.
have a 7-5 lead here on
Are you gonna
Pearl.
play in the
Rewatch it.
Valorant chess games during the 48 hour or what? You bringing a team?
I mean, it's been back
The
and forth,
Agnes, thank you for the
back and
prime.
forth, but let's hear what the desk has to make of all of this.
Thank you so much, Jen. 7-5 first half, and as they mentioned, the pistol didn't even go Sentinel's way. Sean, I have to imagine that first half feels good.
Saucy was pissed about losing last round of 1v1, so decided to 4K. What is Valorant chess? Oh, don't worry. I'm dropping a video on it tomorrow before the 48-hour stream, so you can get up to speed.
What they're doing, how they're attacking majority of the time towards this B site. Great
I
hits.
got you.
So here's what I want to do. Normally in half times, we do a little bit of, analysis on what we just seen. Instead, Mimi, I want to look forward.
You gonna feature today's matches in the VOD tomorrow? Yes. And not just Valorant chess, but I'm also showing some of the Sage game and the Raze Satchel game.
As you would expect, they're always going for these B-side executes. It's
Frank's
what
triple
everyone
kill
does
will be
with this
immortalized.
competition, and it's what I'm sure this Sentinels team is ready for. But what they're also really good at is playing around the mid control and taking their time to set Aspas up in the mid round to get rid of this Killjoy utility and open up avenues in the late round for the Lurks. This is from last time they played versus Cloud9 on one of their rifle rounds where they actually close things out. And you can see the way they're putting up this high tide that is pressuring both towards Link and towards Art, dogging through one direction, then late round pressuring towards B, where you see that on the other side. Les is ready to pull and punish that aggression from the other team. This Loud squad is really good about being varied in their mid rounds and moving beyond just those executes that this comp is known for.
They're so scary to play against. I mean, looking at Tui's on this harbor, like you mentioned, just blocking off all these sight lines in middle, it allows them to take out all the Killjoy util, flush out Astra util as well. And then in the late round, it looks so simple for them, right?
Wait a second, I'm responding to a mod mail
very
ticket.
simple B hit, they get in a post plant, and that's where they shine. They're just gods in the post plant. So many protocols in those moments, and Loud is at their best on attack side of Pearl.
And as we saw from the first half, this will be defined by retakes on that B site. And Sentinels is playing with a new player.
A funny one? No, dude's asking if he could submit like Premiere VODs after the system drops, and I'm like, probably not. Like I was thinking about allowing them, but to be honest, the submission criteria is very subjective. Like I'd want strat sheets for every map as a minimum and roles assigned for each player before I review a Premiere VOD. But then I'm worried people would submit like shitty strat sheets. I'm not gonna lie, like something really basic that wouldn't warrant VOD reviewing a 5-stack team.
But the job's not finished yet. Precisely what the desk was really.
So I'm probably not gonna allow
I
it
also think with how heavily this map trends towards retakes and how important,
because then we just get more mod mail tickets asking, is this strat sheet good? And it's not like I can go look through every strat sheet and tell them if it's good or not ahead of time.
Go up potentially 9-5 here. Gives them a bit of the buffer that they might need to convert.
A lot of frenzies being purchased here, Loud. Big fans of the weapon. Opting into it.
Bro, that is a lot of frenzies.
Timing being taken. He hears the
Whoa!
just like that. Kill claimed. Still running his wee little legs there. He's being hounded now by 3 other players. They've missed the timing. This is Sentinels now at that 4v5 and fight to be taken. Still one out. Sadak will fall. Pushed up now.
This retake sucks.
Spike
He got out. Now it's okay. Getting hauls here is like super lit. That's tough. That's tough. They didn't win.
3v2. Players are low. Wading through it with the decay. Flash in his hands. Kawazine looking into it. How does he take this fight? Jiggling off the movement. Still doesn't win it.
What? Let's just hit a frenzy headshot from Pillar. What? What was that? Never buying frenzy again.
I mean, how does he even hit the first? Never mind the second.
Bro, what?
That is unreal.
Wait, that was movement and accuracy. That first kill is bullshit. This is his headshot chat. He's the luckiest player on the fucking planet. He wasn't on the head.
That is absolutely outlandish.
I think everyone watching that pistol clutch had the exact same reaction. That is just otherworldly from Sassy.
You know, his calculated bullet inaccuracy. He shot like his second bullet, and then he was like, ah, okay, the RNG seed for bullet spray is clearly 31, 82, 53, 21, which means my next bullet will be 1 degrees to the right, so I need to aim here. Bam.
No aim necessary, but I do need to worry about this. Yeah, that flank attempt coming through. Dashing forwards, Aspers trying to make the most of it. Will not.
Great conversion from Sentinels.
It's cleaned up.
This is an amazing start.
You know, your community's full of nerds. 20 people showed up to watch me grade Hyperion's essay yesterday. Wait. Pen Flash pulled 20 live viewers on Discord for you guys to watch him grade an English paper.
They're not opting into the classic B retake setups. Pancada is somewhat hard anchoring.
Dude, that's lit. And that's only tier 3s, right? Like that wasn't even open to everybody.
What's the game plan here? We've got Alarmbot and Turret watching.
Jesus, it's crazy.
So this looks like a bit of an a passive info play. Although having said that, Marv with the Vandal is pushed up really deep at the moment. Maybe that's just for the early round.
Let's be honest, only tier 3 showing up anyways. It's true.
Turret falls, and the bait idea here is that they break.
At this point, you tier 3 sub so that you can put my random stage channel streams on your other monitor while you do your real job. You know, I'm background audio.
That's less as well. Taking full advantage of this one. Pop flash round the side. Kawazine lays claim to it. Paves his way as well now.
Northern Lion better watch out.
How do they want to approach this one? A bit of spam.
I'm gonna start doing variety gameplay, 3-hour videos.
Instead, it's a complete opposite direction. Guess what? That alarm bot wasn't cleared earlier, so it's going to give them a good indicator. Now they got to know. Heading over towards
He thinks he's the only one who can play. What's that website with the? Oh god, Sporkle quizzes for like 5 hours. You guys would probably watch me play Sporkle. Let's be real.
Smokes and walls now to try and offset this one as the fight's still being taken. All in his face, marked into the corner. He's being watched.
Can you guess the Lord of the Rings character from the beard color? Why, yes, Sporkle, I think I can.
2v4 just seems so damn likely, especially when Kawazine is able to get lurks like that.
Uploads 7-hour video. Chair tier list.
That's a game changer. And then Sassy gets caught out, maybe trying to equalize over by double doors. Sentinels not with quite the read on where the pressure was coming from at that point in the round.
Hammock a chair?
They haven't inflicted very much damage.
That's a good question. We'll save that for region theories.
Fact coming into this.
Is that what the biggest streamers in the world basically do? Yeah. I'm actually thinking of renaming Woohoojin Theories to just Cozy Woohoojin and just uploading random stuff like that to it. Because I don't want to interrupt my regular Valorant schedule. I want nothing but very consistent daily VOD review educational Valorant content. But then, you know, dropping a 4-hour chair tier list on Cozy Woohoojin, who cares?
Although he can tell by the spam there's people there.
Build some job security in the variety space. Ooh, a tinfoil half of the banana? I don't think so, because the blanket is like really cozy.
It's a weird setup from Sentinels. Because they've got
He's streaming yourself sleeping. He's not going to be sleeping. Albie, why are you making stuff up?
They probably should have been here 5
Yeah, I am.
Sassy and Aspars, it's all about who gets the best read.
Slash S dot dot dot.
Sassy sits him down. I made you, kid.
Chat, this is a problem. I have a very serious problem, and I need nothing but serious solutions, okay? I have to poop. But I want to watch the Sentinels vs. Loud game. Help. Go on the floor? That's not a serious answer. Oh my god. Bro, Sentinels has this. Bring your phone in. Okay, pen flash, pen flash, pen flash.
even with Zekken fumbling his position in A main, missed 3 op shots, I think. There.
I need a caster.
But overall, it's that flood coming through, and crucially, the fact that Sentinels are actually being able to hold on to backside control.
Dante?
Look how aggressive Sassy's able to push
I don't know
up here,
Dante.
because Def is controlling the back of the default box. If Def gets flushed out of that position and runs away to Flowers or Secret,
Is Pin Flash not free? I can hold it.
There. He just doesn't know if there's going to be people ready to meet it.
Vote for Carl.
I'd like to see Loud push
Cast
a
in
little deeper,
Spanish?
really
No, my
push the
viewership will
attack.
tank.
But
Just
can't
Man
take
8, thank you for the
risk
pride.
hold the chaos.
The English teacher. He's here.
Seekers
I'm
versus
here.
Pit.
I'm
Loud
here.
set up for a
What's
fast
up,
A.
everybody?
Trying to make the most of it.
Oh my goodness, I had to come in here real quick.
No indicator.
This is what I've been working on.
He's now online though. Clear.
What I've been working for? Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Oh yeah, tired. Give me a teacher sticker. I need a teacher sticker. What's up, everybody?
Way of winning this round.
Pin Flash cast in English and Carl translate for Spanish. Oh, Andy, yeah, we should make like a thread or something. If you all actually like that, we can do that for sure. We can make like a little thread or something. Dad jokes, I got you, Augie. I actually brought my box of dad jokes home from school just for this moment. All right, what do elves learn in preschool? The alphabet. There you go. There you go, Waggy. That one was for you. That one was for Waggy. Let me actually pull up the stream real quick, because I had to go into the other room so I could be on the mic.
Same issue rears its head again.
Alright, let me mute this real
Sentinels and
quick.
Def in particular is able
Am I
to
going to get
hold
an
on to
ad when I
the
pull up
control of
Hooj's
that back area.
stream and
it's
not
just
be able to see it?
aggressive enough from Loud to flush those players out.
Depth.
Look at this. They've just got such
10 seconds to think about it. Okay,
and that
PP, I got
allows
you another one.
Def to kind of have other players flood in behind
What do you
them.
call a husky on the equator,
It's very tough at
PP?
that point for Loud to get into the back of the site unless they do that immediately with some good utility, with a snake bite or
A hot
flash or
dog.
something. They're going to find it very difficult there. Sentinels
There
look
you
like
go.
they have
There you go.
such a
There was your
good
10
idea of how
seconds to think
play
about it,
the
PP.
map to deny plants.
And
And
Josh.
it's so different from how most teams
Alright,
play.
Fiji
I don't
Airways
think we
ad
stress
over.
enough how massive this is so far for Sentinels.
Man, I haven't
You're
been.
playing against Loud.
I'm a
Whoa.
non-double
Playing every
monitor,
composition.
Andy.
There's so
I only have
many
my
good
single
teams to
monitor,
struggle
so I have to
against.
like
They look like one of the best teams
position
on this map when
Discord
it comes
chat
to
over
goal.
the stream,
Sentinels
so I
are
haven't
coming
been
off the
able.
back of it.
I haven't
Listen, they
been
didn't have
watching
a
the whole
good
game.
showcase. They got dominated when they last played this
Can
map.
I
They've come in
explain the
with,
joke to you, more?
I think,
Can't no.
less than 3 days
Can't.
practice with this roster, by the way.
You gotta
Less
figure it
than
out
3 days
yourself, more
practice,
can't.
shifting the roles again.
Shifting the roles, shifting the comp.
Do me? What do you mean, potato? What do you mean, do you?
Yeah.
They're leading against the
You want another joke?
The leaders in America who are currently at the top of the standings. This
You
is
making me not
absurd.
want to aim
It
train
is
anymore? No,
ridiculous.
Teku, you have to teach
Like
me
I
how to
said,
be good
Sentinels knew
at
that they were
aiming.
heading here, and I feel like they've just got
Imagine not having 3 monitors. Yeah, exactly.
how to keep these positions.
Each coach
They're not
allowed to
getting
talk
pushed
during
out and
timeout.
into
Yes, they
retail.
are, Adam W. I learned that from
They're
Sliggy.
just standing their ground and fighting. It is.
All right, let's
monstrously
see.
good the way that they're
Sentinel's
playing
actually
each
kind of
other as well.
winning.
What a
Crazy.
difficult
10's
call
drop
it is.
arc.
While taking that timeout, of course.
All right,
but
Mr. Potato wanted another
taking
joke.
to it.
Why are
Must be, as it
walruses
said, that you
never
had to play
offended?
to run it all the way to
Mr.
OT, because
Potato.
it's Sen 1 round away from that map point.
This one's not very good. I'm going to do a different one for you. I'm going to do a
Slightly
different one
height
for
side there,
you.
cutting its way across, and look at Marv with the one-way.
Oh, here we go. This is perfect. What do you call a shoe made from a banana peel,
Crucially, it doesn't
Mr.
make noise
Potato?
this time, so he can't get easily swung.
Yeah, there's no punish just there. There was an attempt, you could see.
All right,
as
everybody
this
get your answers in.
could swing through.
Get your answers in.
So far,
There we go. Yep,
it's
slipper.
cautious. It needs to
Yep,
be
a
at that.
slipper. There we go.
They're
What's your favorite writing assignment you've ever given? My best assignment I've ever made and do is I have an assignment called the Monster Mash Project. I do every Halloween, where I have a bunch of like monster myths from all around the world, and kids get to like pick one, and they like read the story and they like pull evidence out of it in order to make an art piece. JPC, the walrus answer was just thick skin, which I was like, is that even a joke? Like walruses just have thick skin. Like it's not. What's the best monster in your opinion? Like, do you mean for my project Fast Trap, or just like Fast Drop, or like just in general? What's the best monster? Hyperion's essay did get an A. Depends on like what I was grading it for. If you want like actual teaching opinion, like grades are dumb. Like don't care about grades like at all. This is coming from your teacher. Grades don't mean anything. Like they literally don't mean like anything at all. Yeah, grades are stats. Yeah, exactly. Because like you can, there's so many kids that get all A's, but like you know, it's like grades are almost they're.
All right, I'm back. That was Pen Flash. Yay!
Out. No.
Yay! Okay, Sentinels. Thank God. What the heck? Wait, we're up to 1,000 viewers? Wait, bring Pen Flash back. Pen Flash, the English teacher. Dude, speaking of English teachers, I had this one English teacher, like the 6th grade. Dude, they were so annoying. Every Halloween, they get all excited about this like heckin' monster mash thing, dude. It's like, dude, just give me candy.
Playing off the op. Oh, the disrespect. Loud running all the way up, but right into the stack. It's SEN with a realization. The foresight, the setup. And Sarah can less of the last.
I'm sorry. Who's the joke?
Right now it's looking all Sentinels. Space vacuumed up, and then spam there from the Vandals back and
Oh my
forth for
God, it's
change,
just
but no kills.
613?
And lockdown has to be used. Why not? Everything at your disposal just to clear back.
Yeah, so defense is
Because the spike is dropped at their feet.
there's a stat that shows that defenders who are up a lot convert their advantage a lot more often than attackers who are up a lot. So like if the score was converted, then Loud would lose a lot more often. And it's because on defense you can just like coin flip rounds. Just like this. You just stack a site.
He'll get his two, but the most to do. It's a 1v3. Viper's pit dropped down just for They're trying to cross through, but
No amount of Schrodinger's Viper's ult is gonna get less this round.
Sentinels.
30 seconds
They're on the
left.
cusp of it, and look at the discipline. They back away. They give him the space because they realize, guys, listen. Give him the spike. He's got no option. What's he gonna do? Run it away with 20 seconds?
He can't make it. Holy.
Losing to time would not be dignified here. Les is gonna try it.
Turret take the contact. They know he's pushed forwards. No choice whatsoever. Has to stick it, and it's
That's tough, man. That's a really good conversion from Sentinels.
beginning. Massive upset. They take map 1.
From a 13-4 loss.
Really good conversion.
Final map.
Wow.
A match that could have gone 2-0 in their favor.
Wow. This is a free payout for heckin' Sentinels. Okay. Now how come there was only 60k points on a Loud vs Sentinels game?
And coming out with a win at the top of Loud's map pool.
What's wrong with you
This
guys?
is one of the maps where Loud look absolutely on fire. And today they got
You want Pen Flash?
destroyed.
All right, 500,000 points go on this gamble. You get Pen Flash. I see 500,000 huge bucks.
Optic were working the mid pushes and finding holes in the defense to their anchoring of the sites. Everything worked for Sentinels today. Honeymoon period, perhaps. It just looks amazing.
Certainly does. The way all the pieces are falling together, you know, we...
He's just switched back to my laptop. Pen Flash doesn't want back on.
But holy, the amount of heroics that we were seeing. Non-stop, an absolute blockbuster.
You gamble 200k if you didn't get them stolen. I mean, somebody seemingly just put it up. Let's see.
Unreal showcase, but that's
Who the heck just put up 200,000 points?
the rest of the series coming up right after this.
Where is it? Nobody. Where's the fat bet? I see 200,000 on heckin' Sen. Oh, wait, no, that's 19,000. Where's the big bet? What am I missing? Am I blind? I'm totally blind. 79 on Sen here.
He is currently unstoppable. He is just a consistent demon. El Diablo.
Hey guys, it's Ye. Welcome
Bro, I'm
to
just
my
blind.
course on Optimal Valorant training.
Oh, the lag. True, I forgot. Sometimes the bets take a while to process to show up in this chat.
Making sure no one's
But your bet is processed immediately in the overlay. Oh my God. SEN Nation. Oh my God. I mean, they did clap. They did clap. Oh my God. Bets are coming in. All right, we got some time to burn. We got some time to burn. But don't mind me. I'm just admiring my Immortal 3 icon before I lose it in like a day. Who wants to play chess? Start the music. Okay, I've got to skip. Like around here, it gets good. We get a GTA 5 race, but Morkant threatened to leave the stream earlier with all of the stuff playing. And Morkant is a valued member of the stream. Whoa! Evan's Gambit declined. Ooh. Dante, they for the 2-3. It's getting dangerous. Getting dangerous for Black out here. V-Sox, thank you for the prime. Oh, I think we should enter tier 3 jail for like a little bit. And you guys pick somebody to bring in. All right, 1 sec, tier 3s. Everyone who's not tier 3, be free. That didn't save. Why didn't that save? Oh, there it goes. I feel like I'm about to get really dangerous. That was enough of that. Welcome back, tier 3s. You want the guy who said, I heckin' love 10s? Got this nice X-ray, so we can't take. Pay attention to Nuda Buddha Hooge. Oh. Okay, Nuda Buddha. Send it again. I didn't know there was a Nuda Buddha message. I'm playing chess here. Oh, this move sucks. Bro, Bishop G5 was totally better. Oh. Wait, no, that move's bad too, though. Now I'm kind of ding chilling. Never mind. Oh, I missed the message again. Let's scroll. I'm just gonna leak it. Can you check the 48-hour planning channel? Oh my god, dude. How much am I paying Nuda Buddha? Not enough, right? Oh, this is so good. So bishop's defending this pawn. Queen's overloaded now. After knight takes, this pawn takes. And I see he's got bishop takes. But I've got check. And if he takes back here, then I take with check and just like being chilling. Oh, if you want me to actually look over the schedule, I got no idea, bro. Like, it is probably great. The only thing that needs to go on it is the Radiant show match against the Immortals, but I haven't even scheduled that yet. That's what I just take. Yeah. And then we just slap a check in here. Attack the juicer. Oh. Another check. Attack the juicer. Attack the juicer. Let's take this juicer first. Be very wary of this. Okay. Oh, that's a dangerous move from him. Threaten mate. He's still mate, I believe. I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. My brain saw the heckin' pattern and I just played it. For content, we're chilling. Okay, he doesn't have back rank. Oh, thank you. All right, one sec. Let me message the I gotta check something because Nuda Buddha wants me to schedule. Okay, Radiant team. When to meet. I bet like none of them filled it out, bro. Okay. At everyone, and you do. Do 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 do. Gotta rename the betting choices to red and green. You're right. I do. Okay, I asked them for a follow-up Nuda Buddha, but like these are heckin'. It's 5 random radiants, and they just know that we're playing Monday or Tuesday. But other than that, this looks banger. Oh my god. Is Papa PP trying to kill my viewership? It's sabotage. Let's see. Wait, Team Hooch versus Immortals? Wait, no. Wait, it's not at this time. It's happening either the 24th or the 25th. I have just asked them if the 24th at noon works. And also, I'm not on Team Hooge, to be clear. Hooge's Radiant crew. Yeah. I mean, it's like the Blue Lock World 5. How's a Team Hooge if no Hooge? I'm not good enough. Honestly, like... I mean, I'm good enough to beat the heckin' Immortal teams. But it's way cooler if I get 5 players with real competitive experience. Or high Radiant. So it's Giza, Governor, Dopai, Cavern, and Silent X. Any special rules for that game? Yes. The special rules are I am doing here. Giza, Governor, Dopai, Silent X, Cavern, Nubra. The special rules are the Radiant team is playing for cash prizes. And then it's all 50s for 3rd through 5th. So the Radiant team makes money for fragging out. However, so this is top frag, 2nd frag, and then 3rd through 5th for the Radiant players. I'm incentivizing them to play well. Every round they lose, 33.75 gets subtracted from the total prize pool. And if you math that out, if the Radiant team loses 13 rounds, they get $0. So the Radiant team is heavily incentivized to clap the Immortals as hard as possible. Every round they lose is $33.75 taken out of their pockets. Grief, they have a tier 3. Doesn't Giza make Smurf content? Yes, and now he's agreed to not play below Immortal. I've converted him. Giza's a homie. I don't care if he's doing it in Immortal 1, I'm not gonna lie. Best of 1? Yes, it'll be 1 show match. Just wanted to say thanks for the 5 read. No problem. Thanks for the 2-3. Yeah, so that Radiant show match, I mean, they're going to go for the 13-0. Of course, because every loss is a problem for them. Yeah, it's literally the Blue Lock World 5 like format. Like, I don't know if you follow Blue Lock closely, but the coach paid the World 5 money for every goal they scored. I'm essentially doing the same thing. I'm incentivizing the Radiants to play their hearts out because they want money. So you're going to get to see what 5 try-hard tier 2 level players against 5 aspiring Radiants looks like. You'll get to see it. Who you were thinking as a content genius? Oh, it is great for content too. But yeah, I stole the idea from Blue Lock. Who's on the Immortal team? So that's undetermined. The Immortal team, there's 2 Immortal teams, and they're playing each other in a show match Sunday during the 48-hour stream, and the winner gets to face the Radiant squad. So they're competing for the right to face against them and measure up. Immortals are just playing to win individual rounds. No, the Immortals don't get any benefit for winning 1 round, Andu. The Immortals don't get paid at all. The Immortals are just playing because they want to see what it's like to play against players of that level. And then I'm incentivizing the players of that level to play their hearts out by putting money on the line for them. The Immortals, I'm not putting money up for them because the Immortals would just coin flip to try and win single rounds to make money. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what I want. I want the Immortals to genuinely just try their hardest and just enjoy the experience. What if the Immortals win? They won't. They won't. I'm sorry, but Imagine if I said I'm going to put 5 golds against 5 immortals. More likely 5 silvers. And then somebody in your chat said, what if the silvers win? Put a prize on it then?
On this map too.
I can't put a prize on it because then there could be collaboration between the Radiants and the Immortals to throw the match.
Positioning, but instead, this looks like a very quick C-split.
All the way, working their way through, and you can see just how powerful those smokes are. The wall's going all the way up to just...
I gotta close the gamble.
To it, a re-flash and a re-peek. They were attempting to re-clear that one, but less contains. Look at that, on 15 health, dropping back now.
Tweez is also weak.
Any upside for the Immortals winning could lead to the Radiants being persuaded to throw the game. Does that make sense? There can't be an upside to the Immortals winning other than like honor.
Yeah, unless it's just that extra element, that backstab. Who's just going to be waiting, sitting here while this hit starts to come through. Darts.
It could hurt the competitive integrity of the match, which is what is most important for this type of show match. Selmir, thank you for the 2 months.
On 48 health, yet still making the most.
Yeah, besides, like, there is no world the Immortals win. Like, there's no point putting a prize on it because it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen.
Can't reload, can't give away the position, but it's all the time pressure on Sassy. He's also
Tough. Tough.
not winnable. Clutch there for Aspas. Cool, calm, collected.
Immortals, let's just win. Then you know what I'm saying. Baguette, it's not going to happen.
Sean was talking about on the desk there, the C-fight wall that's being put down. But also,
I don't think you understand.
they have there just an overwhelming barrage. What I love that I'm seeing in the retake, however, is how Sassy is playing that one. It's classic Sassy Sova. Very safe positioning.
Yeah, and these aren't just Radiants. They're high Radiants who've got competitive experience.
The safest pair of hands in Valorant.
They played the best game they've ever played in their life. They'll still lose. They will lose. Let's say you were playing soccer against Ronaldo. What if you played the best soccer you've ever played? What do you mean? You'd still lose, bro. You'd still lose. Like, listen to yourself.
With the heal, though, is going to be able to top less back up to a good amount of health.
This is pretty
Yeah, no, a Hypernova Iron is an exaggeration for sure.
There's a couple of players, you know, in reality, Sentinels should not be winning this round, but with how insane their individual form has looked, you start to believe in moments.
You really do.
Like this.
You hold your breath just a moment, but they don't have good guns. It's all about these opening engagements. And while the shots rattled off, there was openings. Bit of little attempt. As you can see, the stun was there.
Oh, Zekin almost got that.
Better guns at the end of the day, and yeah, they're able to just take that space easily enough.
And take a look at the Viper wall here that Sadat has put down. So it cuts off information and allows you to lurk down short at the beginning of these rounds. And then also, you can drop it whenever you like. So if you're a defender and you're trying to hold long or short, suddenly the wall's down and there could be attackers behind it. It's also useful for cutting off CT, as you see here.
Yeah, Governor's on a team. Silent X is on a team. Like, he's actively scrimming. Cavern is not on a team right now, but he's obviously been on teams. Same with Dopeye. And then Giza's not on a team right now either.
And they themselves are not running a Sky, so you can't go and just try and flash through.
Hello? 2 years?
Huh?
Okay, well, a bit of a diffuse here. No one was waiting for this one. I mean, he's got enough time. He's got more than enough time. He's been sticking this long enough. But
What the?
maybe a bit of an error there. I mean, look at it.
Oh, we're about to have a 3-hour tech pause, chat.
Must have been disconnected there.
We are about to have a 3-hour tech pause.
that is not rolled back.
No.
Pause. And I'm sure people are going to look at it, but to be honest, Bren, Loud had enough players alive that they could have still stopped that diffuse from coming through. The rest of the Loud players messed that up, not just the fact
No, dude. What happened? I'll show you. I'll show you.
I'm talking about on the counter plan. Yeah. And they themselves are not
Here's what
running
happened.
Sky, so you can't go and just try and flash through. Hello?
And then he just diffused and won.
Going up against the double smokes in the form of like the Viper and the Harbor.
Yeah.
You're running breach. I'm telling you now from experience.
Have they taken back rounds before?
It's
Yes.
very painful. Trying to flash through these walls.
But this one's not cut and dry. That's the problem. Because Loud left. Like, they didn't even try to stop the diffuse.
With the Viper wall in order to get a flash through them. And that is really tough.
Exactly.
Over towards C, you might be able to flash through the box at the back of sight. You know, on A, you might be able to get some kind of flash play working if you decide to play
I think
very
Marv is just better.
up in
The
order,
mere
or if you're
thought
retake
of going
pass,
up against Marv's Sheriff
overall,
froze toys in his
we really do
tracks.
need to see Sentinels
I
come
like
out with an
that.
answer
I like that
isn't just
storyline.
Ninja defusing when two E's disconnect. So, it is a PC issue though that's been confirmed.
Can't
so
roll
we
back
won't
around
know
if any
during this
damage
tech
occurred
pause yet.
before the disconnect.
But what an unusual situation.
But I mean, he disconnected
Prep any assets for this?
post plant.
No, I did not. I did not. I'll tell you. I mean, what
That's
do you want
just
me to
not
tell
his
you?
fault.
What the Sentinels players are playing, we had no idea. Coming in,
It wasn't
Coming-
really much to go off, was
no, there really wasn't.
No.
I mean, this game has delivered above and beyond what anybody was expecting. at this
Every
point.
decision here is going to be controversial. Like, it doesn't matter what they do. Restart the match would be controversial because Loud won pistol.
With this current roster
Give
as well,
Sentinels the round would be controversial because Loud was objectively winning. Give Loud the round would be controversial because Sen was going for the retake. Play it back is controversial because some players would be convinced
So far, he's been
that
looking
the information Sen now has on Loud's formation would be advantageous. This sucks. This just sucks.
I mean, in my opinion, fairly simply because
The perk 30 is
meta
here.
hasn't
Thank you for the
shifted
prime.
Dramatically, it's not like he's in a spot where his most played agents aren't being run,
right.
and he just has a huge.
Play it back
wealth of
might be least
experience at the top
controversial.
level.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's also quite a quiet player, a very smart player. Someone
You got to
that's really
understand,
listening
giving
and adapting
Sentinels
to
all the
his team
time to like
needs.
consciously think about how they'd optimally retake
And the whole squad, I mean, this is a stacked
can
roster for
dramatically
Sentinels.
affect the outcome of the
Everybody's chilling
retake.
and Def just has the office worker posture. He's just sat there. He's got the spreadsheet open. Look busy. Look busy. But we're getting this tech pause sorted as well. Hopefully soon enough. And hopefully getting back into the action soon enough on top of it as well. Have you heard the way that Marv's former team...
Yo, Hypernova, cut the excessive radiant cope, please.
You mentioned just then, it reminded me of it when you said he's a quiet player, he's a smart player.
Right.
They give him a lot of... I was going to say a word there.
A lot of ribbon.
A lot of ribbon, yeah, for maybe not talking at all in matches. He's a very independent player.
Time to hit up Giza saying I can put 3 more
But it's
rounds.
also, I mean, his read on the game is fantastic. I'd take him over Zoms.
Hypernova, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying that you're flooding the chat.
Yeah, this map is going to be such an intriguing one, partly because Sentinels and Loud have not played very much Haven. The last time we saw Sentinels play
Who's this play
Haven,
Tetris? I'm
it
kind
was
of
their
down.
loss to Fnatic, where we had, weirdly enough, Zekken playing Breach and Sassy on Sky.
What if I flood the chat with how great Pen Flash is? I think that would be a better positive experience for the chatters as a whole.
A rework in terms of the compositions that they're bringing to the table today.
Yeah.
And that's made everything very
In your
fresh.
opinion, who's the
It's
best
not
team?
Like Marv, Sassy, Zekken are trying to replicate exactly what the team was doing
Fnatic.
a couple of weeks ago. They've actually started kind of
'Cause
from
they
the
won.
beginning again.
Yeah.
Except with
The World
an
Championship most
idea
recently.
of how their teammates play and a feel for what they want to be doing and a loose system, and it looks like it's helping.
Yeah, well, good news if you're bored at the moment as well. Listen, we'll stop with the podcasting. Unfortunately, we don't have Subway servers to throw up on the one side of the screen.
Favorite
However, we do
Nintendo
have a
game?
lovely little package as well to capture your
Ooh.
attention. So we'll be right back while we fix this issue.
Ooh. Are we talking first party? Like, for example, I'm not picking it, but like is Sonic Adventure Battle 2 considered a Nintendo game? Or is that considered not a Nintendo game?
Claro, exactamente. Pero igual es así en, creo que todas las culturas. ¿no?
Sí, toda la cultura, sí,
sí.
Argentina es igual,
No.
todos así igual.
Claro, pasa que en Brasil hay muchos brasileros. Entonces,
Sí.
que quizás se siente un poco más.
They're louder.
Sí,
Yeah,
son
they're
mucho
louder.
más.
You feel like that'd be a Sega game?
Caso es, yo me quedo con algo que dijo él, como que siento que yo
Any game
también
that's
pertenezco
exclusive to
a
Nintendo
siento que
consoles.
a
Okay, so
mitad
that would not include
haber
Sonic
vivido
Adventure Battle 2
español,
because I believe that also
muchas
released
cosas de Brasil y
on
también, siento
Sega
que la
Genesis?
cultura
Or
con
no,
Argentina,
what did it release on? It doesn't matter. It
bien
definitely
rivales,
wasn't
es
single
Brasil,
console.
es Brasil, y te
Yeah,
sentís-
Dreamcast, that's right.
O yo en
Um,
otros países,
let's
Brasil fue el lugar donde
see.
más me sentí como si estuviese en mi país, como en Argentina.
Sí, sí, sí.
Porque la gente es parecida, la pasión es igual,
Oh,
el amor es
man.
igual, todas esas cosas es como...
I honestly think I gotta give it to Breath of the Wild. I think I gotta give it to Breath of the Wild. Like, there's arguments that can be made for many games,
Sí, parte de mí pertenece a ese lugar y a mí me gusta también muchísimo Brasil. Es
but
como
Breath of the Wild,
mi
like,
segunda casa.
literally invented a genre.
Sí,
Like,
bueno,
look at Genshin
fue-
Impact,
en mi
is
caso
one of the
fue
biggest games in the world now,
una decisión que
and
tomé
then look
porque
at
soy
Breath of the
conforme,
Wild
¿viste? Cuando
and
decía,
realize that,
"Ah,
like,
otro
games are just copying Breath of the Wild. Like they're trying to catch up. Majora's Mask, though. See, I'm trying to be as objective as possible, and I have to recognize that I myself have nostalgia glasses. If I were to give somebody who's never played Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild access to both of those games right now, they're enjoying Breath of the Wild more. Let's be real. However, did I genuinely enjoy Ocarina of Time more than Breath of the Wild? Yes, because I was 7. Like, I enjoyed everything more when I was 7, bro. I think objectively speaking, though, Breath of the Wild is better, not because 7. So you think if I took 100,000 people who've never played either game, and I gave them like 10 hours with both, the majority would choose Ocarina of Time over Breath of the Wild? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think your nostalgia is speaking. I think you've got rose-tinted glasses when you look back on Ocarina of Time. Don't get me wrong, Ocarina of Time is a goated game. I think Breath of the Wild is more goated. Exactly. Like, Breath of the Wild could not be possible without the existence of Ocarina of Time. Don't get me wrong. But the game dev studio has so much more experience when they made Breath of the Wild. They learned from their mistakes. The game is so much more mature in many ways. And I mean, the technology of the time limited what they were able to do with Ocarina of Time. Like, could it have been a better game? Yeah.
Y para mí fue eso. Eso fue el motivo. ¿Tú también pensaste lo mismo? Que solo puedes ganar. O sea, no, en el sentido que para mí en Brasil ya, no sé, nosotros hemos sido campeones de Fifth Strike.
You're a Breath of the Wild hater, but Banana's right. Most people with 0 playtime in either pick Breath of the Wild. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Ocarina of Time, for its time, was insane. Completely game-changing. So you're shitting on my project earlier after I got off stream. Wait, Penflash, you missed my joke? Come on! Penflash!
Pero en ese momento no era la misma vara con la que se medía. Claro. Sí, me acuerdo. Ahora esa también fue una de las razones también mías, además. O sea, yo lo dije, salir con fuera, como decir, para mejorar hay muchas cosas para mejorar. Estar en un lugar donde no conozco a nadie, en un país nuevo, también perdido, solo. O sea, era ese mi objetivo en ese momento.
Both games changed the game. Yeah, but if you like lined them up today, Breath of the Wild dungeons were awful though. Yeah, but the only people who complained about that were people who were diehard Zelda fans who love Zelda because of the dungeons. If you take a brand new player who's never played Zelda, like my girlfriend Lisa, and you give her Breath of the Wild, she doesn't be like, oh, these dungeons are lacking compared to this. They just go, whoa, this game is sick. Like, all I'm saying is when I was playing Breath of the Wild, if I thought, I wonder if I can do this, the answer was always yes. And that's insane. That's just insane that the game like works that way. It's just such a heckin' technological feat. Yeah, this tech pause is killer. It's not even like tech at this point. They probably have a big like conference room and they're talking out what's the most like objective fair decision here. You don't think mass appeal is necessarily the greatest because it's the most popular? I mean, you asked what my opinion is and I gave it to you. And then I told you why it's my opinion. It's the same reason why I call Fnatic the best team. I'm results oriented. Fnatic won the most recent international tournament. So they're the best team. I think Breath of the Wild would be the most globally popular if you presented every game today to a large population with amnesia that doesn't remember any previous games. And so I think it's arguably objectively the best game. Because that's my opinion of what game would be most popular in that scenario. And do I know for a fact it would be? Of course not. You a sports ball fan, Hooge? No, I'm not. I don't follow real sports much at all. Did you watch pro replays when you were CRL? I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I didn't even belong in CRL. I was the fourth player on our team. I played because I didn't have nerves about competing, because I was quite familiar with competing in League. And our third player was much higher rated than me, but he had like bad nerves, so they subbed me in. Rocket League was really just the game that I play while I queue for League of Legends, so I didn't really like min-max it super hard. What FPS games did you play for Valorant? None. None. Valorant's my first FPS game. Here is a Google Sheet of all of the Valorant games I played until I hit Immortal. Starting with literally the 20 unrated games you had to play to unlock ranked. What rank did you start? I was stuck in bronze for quite a while. I escaped bronze after 163 total games. You guys want to watch me play? Let's grab one of my first recorded games. I was a demon. One row in agent select chat. Look at me, I'm like JPC. Oh my god, is that Killjoy? All right, let's skip ahead to some buy rounds. I got the default crosshair, bro. Do I still have Spectre? Why do I have Spectre in round 3? No way, I go Odin, bro. What am I doing? All right, let's see it. Let's see it, Woohoojin. Oh, this is goated crosshair placement. Clean. Oh, this is good crosshair placement too. I think that's my second. Yeah, that was my second recorded Valorant kill ever, right there. Oh, they have an AFK. I request an op. I don't get it. That sucks. Oh, missed. Missed. Oh, missed. We're not in game yet. Don't worry. Oh, I died. And then I think they surrendered. Yeah. Victory. Yeah, I recorded all of them. And the ones that, well, sorry, I didn't upload VODs for all of them, but I like kept record of every game up to Immortal. Mostly to appease my OCD. I found it very satisfying. And when I hit Immortal here, I felt like I didn't deserve it, which is why I kept recording. And then here, I felt like I truly earned it. And I stopped keeping track. Here, I felt like I got like a bunch of lucky games in a row. And I didn't think I was stable. And I was right. I demoted. How'd you go from D3 to Immortal 3? There was no Immortal 1 or 2. And there was no Ascendant. It was just Immortal 3. You guys don't remember this? Did they call it 3? No, but I had a custom website I built that rendered out that website, and it had access to all of the Immortal icons. And since the current Immortal icon was the Immortal 3 icon, I had to label that rank as Immortal 3. Look, I'll show you. Bam. You see? Immortal and Radiant. There's no Immortal 1, 2, or 3. It's just Immortal. Radiant wasn't capped either? No, it was. It was. Radiant was only not capped in episode 1, act 1. In episode 1, act 1, this is the only non-impressive Radiant in my head. If you've been Radiant any other time, then it's very impressive. Let's see. Yeah, it's literally the moment. I believe they turned Radiant into top 500 in episode 1, act 2, or act 3. But if you finish Radiant like before that and never again, then let's be honest with ourselves. You kind of got away with it. Because you were just top 0.5%. No way.
It's really good, and you can see on top of that I think Sentinels had a pretty solid.
Okay. They're playing back the rounds. They're playing back the rounds, chat.
Punish the reflanks and repush.
It's chilling. They did not reset. They did not reset. I have to say that's crazy. They're analyzing the first round exactly. How's Valorant? Who just first FPS and he got placed silver? Watch my placement games, White Crew. I got lucky. Did you not? So your initial unrated game seeded your MMR a bit. Did you not see my first game where I went 2-5 and won? And I won the game. I got lucky. I placed a bit higher than I should have, which is evidenced by the part where I continually deranked into bronze. They restarted the whole game? No. We don't know what they've done yet. They didn't reset anything, chat. Yeah, I mean, if it's easiest to see it if you look at my tracker, go performance. You see my first act, I ended up climbing up to silver 3, then plat 2, diamond 3, and then I got my immortal. And then it took forever. And a lot more hours. And now I'm just taking immortal. Coach things. Improve hella fast? No, I didn't. Well, did I improve quickly? Yes. But like, look at JPC's. It's basically the same pattern that you're going to see on JPC's tracker. Which is why I'm doing like this series with JPC. He's got... Everyone can improve this fast. Be honest with me. How many of you have this? How many of you do not skip a single day and record your games and VOD review yourself once a week? Hand in chat if that's you and you've been playing for half a year or more and you haven't ranked up a ton. Hand in chat. If Woohujin, I have a spreadsheet like this. It's got roughly half a year of games. And I VOD review once a week. And my rank hasn't improved a ton. None of you can do that. You know why? Because all of you would improve a ton of elo if you did that. Every single one of you. So don't call it like talent or anything. It's really frustrating when you do that and somebody's put in work like that. Like, I know there'll be inevitable comments when JPC hits diamond calling him talented. And that's like the worst thing you can say to somebody like that who's worked that hard. Just be like, oh, well, I mean, of course you can do it. Talented. Nah. Like previous experience with shooters or just games in general increases people's rate of learning. I would agree in terms of it increases your rate of initial rank acquisition, but rate of learning, disagree. Brad has like no experience with shooters, and once we started coaching, he gained elo at like a similar speed. Brad also has never been good at any game, to be clear. Brad, let me pull him up. We started coaching here, and well, bam. to Ascendant 1. And if you like convert hours to rank, he's on like the same pace I was on when I was first climbing. And you have to keep in mind that when I hit Immortal way back here, it was way worse than it is today. To be fair, I started playing more at the time. Yeah, I'm saying, he said that previous game experience matters. I'm saying no, it doesn't. Brad doesn't have any. That's it. That's it, Merton. Brad hasn't been good at a game before. And once he started taking Valorant seriously, he got good very quickly. I genuinely don't think you can pretty much blame anything if you're not like reaching at least Ascendant. I think everyone can comfortably hit Ascendant with just hard work. That's it. So if you're below that rank and you think you disagree, show me your heckin' half a year at most of practice. Zero Skate 24, thank you for the Prime. And half a year is nothing in like the scale of skill acquisition. Like look at any music discipline, for example, and imagine somebody telling you, yeah, you could be one of the top 5% piano players in the world in half a year of practice. It's, for whatever reason, it's like video games are a lot easier to get better at because most people don't take them seriously. Not seeing massive results. Show me your... Let's see it, Invader Chops. Let's see your notes. How long have you been at it? Drop the tracker. I think since beta? Okay. Well, I mean, 3 hours. We have to ignore... I would say episode 6, act 1 is the first act you actually played the game. 55 hours is roughly 1 hour a day. But what do you mean then? This is nothing. And you ranked up a ton already. 300 RR up in 100 hours. Where total playtime? Oh my god, where are these? Whoa! Yeah, you're just a casual. That's all good. This guy spams unrated, plays everything. It's all good. Yeah, playing like unrated this much is probably a detriment, especially if you're playing every agent under the heckin' hood. I mean, you stop playing unrated. Oh my god, you're filling so much, bro. You played 9 games today, which is telling me you probably, yeah, we miss a lot of days. And then you're playing every role, dude. Smokes, Initiator, Sentinel, Recon Initiator, Flash Initiator. How far I gotta scroll to find a duelist game, you think? Oh, maybe you got me there. Maybe you don't play any duelist. You got me. You just play the other 3 roles. Of course you're going slow, man. There's a reason my VOD submission criteria requires you to play 1 role. Because I'm trying to push you in the right direction towards improvement. Stop playing multiple roles. Is sheer VOD consumption let you learn how pros think? No, I paid like every single person on Metafy for coaching that I could. And every single person who just like advertised coaching who wasn't even on Metafy. And then I have a good analytical brain. I just sorted through and figured out what things they were saying. Like, you know, if 10 coaches all say the same thing versus one coach saying something, you can kind of like narrow down what's correct and what's not correct. You feel? And then the best way to figure out if you have a good idea of how the game is supposed to be played is you pull up a VOD of somebody better than you playing your agent on a map. And all you do is like, you just pause at random times. Like you'll watch the round for 20 seconds. So let's pause at 120. Oh, unfortunate. Next round. You'll just pause 20 seconds into the round. And then you'll try and guess what they're going to do. You should play with this /S. Wait. I'm going to call you out, Baguette, because I didn't see anything bad with what the round we just watched. We get 2 picks. They drop ropes. We're chasing. Pressure on with our Yoru coming mid, so we're jumping to stay alive. Okay. And Jeka's traded out. What's wrong with this round? What is wrong with this round? I'm challenging your opinion of the game right now. The spraying is a bit excessive. No, he's being noisy because look. He's sound baiting for his Yoru who's walking up mid who's going to kill the Jet in the back. It makes sense to me. He thinks the Jet's taking the rope up into ropes and he's making tons of noise so that their Jet looks towards ropes so his Yoru can shoot her in the back. Thought jump shooting was bad? Yeah, if you're trying to kill them. No, I disagree with you guys. The jump spray makes a ton of sense to me. So look, he drops down and right here, he's going to crouch spray if he sees Jet, okay? But he doesn't see Jet, okay? So he thinks Jet is ropes right now and he sees his Yoru is coming up. So he wants to just make a ton of noise. And by jumping, it makes it seem like even more people are dropping into ropes. Why wouldn't you just make more noise? Why not spray without jumping? But why not jump? Why not jump? What's wrong with the jump? Isn't the Jet behind him? He didn't see her, pew pew. He currently thinks Jet's up here. I swear to you, it's like, there's nothing troll other than not clearing that angle. That's troll. All right, let's get 20 seconds in. Okay. 20 seconds in here with an Odin. It's a bad weapon for peeking, so he shouldn't peek. But we're in the 2v5 and the bomb is out. I would probably expect Tens to maybe prime dash and hold and pray that these solo queue players give him some fights first. Let's watch. He prime dash and he's holding. Have I seen this VOD? I think I might have seen this VOD, chat. Ignore my correct read. We watched earlier. Let me find a new VOD. We'll do it again. Guys. Guys. Okay, so we're opping. We got 3 on B. We are updrafting towards heaven, and our dude is getting pushed ropes. Oh, game's live? Tough. Sorry, chat.
Hooked off.
We'll never know.
Draw the defenders towards the B site and make it a little easier to walk up. You can see Zekken just looking for that information. Sean was talking about how he went for a wide swing short on a prior round. Now going to re-clear with the drone.
It's all about the timing. You can see the jump spot here by Def.
SEN keep the round. That's crazy.
Not quite landing a shot. Fast moving forward still, but he's dealt with. Cleaned up onto the side.
They gave us a Loud. No, Loud should have be 2-0.
Personnel ready for Sentinels to try and meet them right into the weaponry.
Down A.
Tanag left with so much to do, but eventually shut down there. And 3 rifles staying in the hands of the Sentinels players, keeping that economy nice and even.
This is pretty BS. Okay. Anybody disagreeing with any decision, I'm gonna have to time you out. No decision is good, okay? There's no good decision. People will call any decision BS. If they didn't play the round back, people would call it BS. If they did play it back, they'd call it BS. Let's keep it civil. Riot got put in a really tough point because the actual network bug is the only thing that's BS there. There's no good decision.
And possibly Zekken dashing down mid. This could be that Fnatic set play.
Yeah, there's a stun. Down to the side, only clears a little bit of mid here. Actually doesn't go deep into
Deleted my disagreement message? Coco, what are you talking about? Or like you deleted yours real quick. The network bug? Yeah, Toys like totally lagged out. And they lost to a Sentinels retake. Likely because of it. Your message typed that you deleted when you said that. It's just like there's no good decision, man. Like right now, tell me what they should have done. And somebody will disagree with you. There's no correct decision at that point. What should have happened is the network shouldn't have lagged. That's the only good outcome.
It's a 3v5 now for SEN. You might have to start thinking otherwise about trying to play this one for a bit of a fast retake.
Yeah, you gotta keep in mind that the referees are people. And they're gonna go on Reddit later today and they're gonna feel like shit for whatever decision they make. And just don't be part of that problem, okay? Like, come on, they're trying. Oh, this sucks.
I mean, Pancada's here. Exits are really good here for Sentinels. If they can drop weapons out of Loud's hands, it's good.
Rushed, yeah. Pancada's managing to at least hold his ground, but not for much longer. So 2-2. That's going to be the scoreline.
Like, they're really pissed about it too already. Yeah, Stanley Streets.
Weapons on board again, though. Sentinels still fairly far away from having their economy broken.
Yeah, like these people spend all day trying to make sure these systems will have no problems. And when their system does have a problem, it's like their passion project. They beat themselves up about it. They know it's bullshit, okay? They know that there's no good decision, so don't give it to them, man.
And if Sentinels are playing full retake, you can see them again trying to play aggressive on another part of the map.
Cut him some slack.
Look at how good this Viper wall is.
Now, if we have to tech pause, heck in a vast majority of games because people keep lagging out and they never fix it. Like the stream is stuttering for 3 weeks in a row on the YouTube stream. Yeah, I'll get mad. But I think that's the first time we've seen that happen in a long time. So it's like, you know, whatever.
Actually helps keep Aspas alive, who would have taken a little bit of spam. This pull doesn't really seem synced up with too much else.
Every time there's a piece of util used, something else in response stun.
Sassy gets the spam. Bro, this is such a tough situation for Loud.
Huge retake from Sentinels. I thought they would get pushed back there.
Does a small indie meme company come from? Yeah, people just be like, oh, company's big. Why is there a problem with game?
Nothing much to show from it.
It's like a completely flawed logical thought process, but that's where it comes from. As if you could just throw money at problems to always solve them.
That could have worked nicely for them. But everybody on Loud just getting stuck behind default there.
I gotta give credit to Def as well. There was a fault line in the middle of that retake that was beautiful. Landed on top of the box as well and just made its way across the side. I believe 2 players were caught by it, stunned up. But now you're starting to see a bit of a change in the setup. This operator in the hands of Zekken. Again, another thing that was spoken about, the disrespect shown to this Viper wall.
But I love this. I think getting Zekken on this deep line, if he can hop on the box even.
It happened a lot the other day to a lot of players. All comms went down. Yeah, it's because at LAN, there's a ton of like new moving parts. It's like really complicated from an audio visual standpoint. Because they've got SDI feeds of all of these monitors as well, of every player, hooked up to like this master system that can switch between their POVs. Then they've got like 10 spectators.
Aspas pushing deep into spawn here. Zekken, he's
The bigger a company gets, the more problems they have to solve. It's not like you can just solve all the problems.
Maybe heard the jump as well off to the side. Just holding the angle, but this is it. Comes down to the timing. Doesn't expect it. Through and around for Aspas. He has been that difference maker with the Viper's pit dropped. How do you even play this?
Damn. Aspas is hitting different right now.
Playing around a util. Tanking the dart. That is just pure disrespect to your former teammate. Denied the ace. Operator pick.
That's a dead zone right there, chat.
It's pretty important here actually because Sassy's
Circle pre-fire, whatever you want to call it.
Pick up a rifle. Drop the operator.
Yeah, that's heavy ego to hold that while tagged.
And it's gonna help them put
That's
fights together.
disrespect. It's not even ego, because you can't think, oh, I'm better. You have to be thinking, oh, you're not going to perfectly hit this pre-fire.
But Loud kind of overwhelmed.
It's crazy to me. Crazy.
Some of the cracks that you would expect, honestly, from a team like Sentinels that has had so little time together. Yeah. The way that Marv wasn't quite ready for the pressure coming through on B and got caught, bullet to the side of the head.
Does it matter if it's a dead zone when they don't have flashes against him?
It's difficult when you're
Yes, because it keeps you mobile for the most amount of time.
Because you're so far away from the information on the other side of the map. You rely very heavily on being fed good comms to dictate where you should be looking and where you're going. This time, Zekken opting down C. Yeah,
it's less I'm better and more you're bad. Exactly. The opera crouch for the tag, then uncrouch for the shot. You need to go into a custom and throw a Sova dart at somebody and realize that when they get tagged, it doesn't just give you one frame of data. When you get tagged by a Sova dart, they see your movements for like a full second. So no, you can't just like crouch uncrouch like that. They'll see it.
Three of their players. Make sure they watch this B side. Maybe a bit of a read for it as well. Marv's taken out on one side of it, and there wasn't really a swing from SEN.
I need Loud to win this game so I can order food.
Down that one angle, but now you're seeing
business expense.
Clear, and they want to pivot right back into a C hit. Zekken. It's a difficult ask for him. Breach ult right away, all the way through on in Thunder Hunter's Fury. Everything being expended. The kitchen sink and all, just to try and help out Zekken.
Meanwhile, Sassy with his Hunter's Fury. He threw a long-range dart as well from A at the early round. And it is going to be A the result here. If he saves this recon, it could be absolutely imperative for them in the retake. But that's what Sentinels are going to have to play. I don't think Zekken used many of his knives, so I don't think the operator's going to be a large problem for them.
Now SEN can focus on trying to play this retake. Lockdown. It's used close, but a lockdown for a lockdown with 19 seconds left. Looks like an attempt here to try and take the fight early. Deny the plant!
Bro. I'm so mauled at these second Radiant players. I'm trying to schedule all 5 of them. And I'm like, okay, how about this time at noon? And he's like, oh, no, I can't do that. I'm like, then why didn't you fill that out on the when to meet, dude?
Just like that quick decision making from Sentinels, and it earns them around.
I need to watch this back now.
It's used close, but a lockdown for a lockdown with 19 seconds left. Looks like an attempt here to try and take the fight early. Deny.
Oh.
Nasty stuff.
Oh my God.
Even if Zekken doesn't get the second, he wins the round just by killing the planter there.
Yeah, incredible work. Zekken looks on fire in this main duelist role. I think Zekken's got the quality to be able to play a lot of different stuff for the Sentinel squad, but he's able to hard carry games from this spot. Arguably, he has done in the past from Sova too.
I think the dart was good actually. I think that was getting blocked by the Viper wall. SEN are going to be partly aware of this.
Do people ever play other duelists than Jet in pro play? Yes. Neon's very popular on certain maps on occasion. Raze is like really popular on Split in particular, and Fracture on occasion. Yoru has seen some popularity in APAC. Reyna on Icebox sometimes makes an appearance. Phoenix he was picked recently, but not too recently.
Close to the corner. Not seeing any time wasted, but oh my goodness, it's so cautious. It's just a contact push all the way up.
Ooh.
Does well to get the one. Def, you gotta play
Arena only on
backs away.
Icebox.
But Loud,
I mean, I could make guesses, but I don't know objectively why.
Oh, the fight in mid. Pancada takes down less, and the spike dropped. This now becomes doable for Sentinels. A 3v3.
Push back. Not too certain of it, but you've had
He's also picks Phoenix on Pro. That's true. Does he do it in Pro?
Swaps it around with the rifle in his hands, flash avoided, wading right through the high tide. Pancad none the wiser.
Bro.
In the round,
Bro.
Immediately answering back, Josh, and listen.
Make me like him. Please. What the hell?
But this A Viper wall has caused Sentinel so many problems. They've been trying to counter it a bunch, but look at this. Oh, this was after the drone came through. That was the kill that Aspas was able to get onto Sassy, and it's a freebie because Sentinel.
You think it's the skin? Or you think it's the crosshair? Which one of these do I need to copy to do that? Chat.
And they falsely assumed that there was nobody there. An obvious battle.
Crosshair? Both? No, definitely not both. Definitely not. There's no way it's both. Listen to yourself. Both? How could it be both? That doesn't make any sense.
Influence just how they counter Loud's game plan.
I think it could be
Mouse. Oh shit! It totally could be the mouse. You're right.
But yeah, a lot of it. You can see a lot of teams' game plans on Haven as a map.
You're right, chat. The mouse. Why didn't think of that?
Getting an operator in her hands.
What mouse does he have?
It gathers you if you get set up on those angles, but the composition that Loud are running, that gets denied quite a lot of the time.
G Pro X Super Light White Edition, 800.4, 320 EDPI. Why is Windows sensitivity in here? I'm sorry, Pro settings, but why is that in here? This does not affect Valorant sensitivity at all.
You know, if we translate that concept to Haven,
even with raw input buffer off.
Super heavily. And then you want to be holding backside A.
What is this doing here? This is gonna confuse people. You're gonna confuse people.
Without having to be worried and using too much utility.
Pro settings isn't only for Valorant. Bro, it says Valorant settings with the Valorant icon right there.
And I don't think that's going to be a strength of theirs with such little time.
We're beginning to the round.
To open Valorant faster.
Work being put in by
Maybe.
at the beginning of the round, so you can see just breaking that door.
And also, Marv getting himself into cubby here. They know that Sadak does not get onto the angle.
Oh!
Beautiful adjustment.
Guys, you see the pattern? Yo, Mr. Op, post up for me while I sneak into cubby. Oh my god, the caster just said sneak into cubby while I said sneak into cubby. Did you hear that?
Loud walking their way through.
Jinx.
Spike not on B just yet, but they want to take their time with it. Of course, they've got about a minute on the clock, but hoping to take some fights as the smokes dissipate. Cascade in the face, though, just to replace it.
Oh, my banana. I'm sorry. I'll just move it over here.
This time the defenders
I don't know why it's not disappearing.
well set up for the B pressure. Marv's not getting caught. Sassy with a nice jiggle. Can Loud convert this in a 4v5? They've got nice positions.
But it's difficult to try and retake, I think. Flash and the drone comboed up. Reckoning is used. That's on the side of Loud. That's going to be back here. Nice start to Aspas. Pushes him away. Updraft dash away, but he realizes he has to play on the side. There's a cosmic divide in his face. Can't play the post plans too easily, and now starting to be swarmed. It's about the coordination. It's about hitting the shots. And a crossfire setup. Well, it's good enough. Enough damage done to Marv that the shorty will finish it off. But Sassy could be the difference maker. Double down to 2.
Bro, this is surprisingly close. 3, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no time. Molly's.
No time left in the round. Zekken wants to get out with the op. They have to save the guns, and Loud will claim it.
You can't get over how nice this layout is? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Everything about this layout is clean.
By Loud in a 4v5. Things could have gotten sticky there, but you always have that last line of defense, which is less. Double Nana Swarm on the spike. I still think the way that Sentinels fought back into this was very decent, especially considering
You just pressed your map button to ping the bomb? What the hell?
But once more,
The Leb TV, thank you for the prime. Kel ZXO, thank you for the prime.
With 2Ease's utility, giving them free plants. They're getting into post plants where Sentinels have to play set retakes, and that's not what Sen want.
Battle waiting to be taken. Flash over the top. Zekken can't take the angle, and look at how difficult it is. He's offing. He wants a free sight line. He's not going to be getting it. Not against this. Cascade in his
More
face,
can't.
misses
You don't
the
need
cigarette,
pen flash on the
has the
stream so
weaponry,
that
it's
you
all
can go
on
poop. That's not how it works.
Dog. His feet broken,
I know how
Flash is
pooping
trying to
works.
disengage, but already they're being flooded, swarmed every angle. Sassy
Ooh.
will fall. Still seconds in. Flick of the
You know, it's
wrist
funny you say that,
doesn't
Coco.
find the target.
One of the tricks I recommend to people when they're like learning a new play style is I tell them to watch games sitting up like they're playing, and then when they're playing, they sit in the same like way and pretend like they're watching.
So there doesn't look like too much that the
Like it's almost easier to play with high discipline when you pretend that you're watching a pro play.
I'm finding them all the success.
Yeah.
Sentinels can't challenge early round because they've got a Viper or Harbor utility in their face.
It's like you're shadow
Once it comes to
boxing.
you notice as well that Loud are going for the site exec often as sassy drones.
Does the sheesh meter go down based on the stare emoji? Yes, yes it does.
They know that, first of all, Zekken's going to be opping and trying to follow it. And Sassy can't reposition, can't shoot back.
Yeah, it's a player out of the game. Point.
You guys are lowering the sheesh meter? Whoa! Sheesh meter up! Sheesh meter up!
Lovely little gift. Okay. Round lost, but damage done. And an operator as well. They've been saving this one all the way through. It's a family heirloom, Josh.
Yeah, it's been passed down.
Bro, the sheesh
generation to
meter is so
generation,
heckin'
hasn't it?
good looking.
They keep losing the rounds, but they keep being able to buy ops. So really, that could be a big difference maker. It's a nice three-piece, but Sentinels are going to have to start putting some rounds on the board.
Bro, wait, I can have it smoothly animate.
Sentinels as a team.
I should do that. It would look way cleaner, wouldn't it?
But look at this from Loud. No time wasted again. Very reminiscent of the opening round here, but a bit of a team flash. Aspas.
These executes just look sublime from Loud.
So well orchestrated.
Another coding
so well
stream?
executed, and Aspas not lacking any confidence. New player to the Sentinels.
Well, hopefully it goes to game 3,
Removed from the
and we
fight.
can
Gonna
sneak
have
in
to see
some
whether they put this
CSS
three
time.
clear. Trailblazer carves out a nice little power of reactions from Aspas. It's pure enough, and look at this. The dash active, he wants a little bit more, but
Yeah, if you're new, Bales, this entire overlay, the coding for it, I did live in the Tier 3 events channel like a couple days ago.
damage done, too much to overcome, and wow.
Took a few hours.
Family heirloom survives.
Will it survive? That's the thing. They are swarming him. They're like, listen, you've had this for too many rounds now.
Why do they always plant in the corner on A?
Taken care of finally.
Are you referring to this corner? That's because it's super spammable from main. This is planted up against a wall.
Body's getting shot.
It's visible from heaven, CT, short, and main. So it's got all of the pros of a good plant. I will be talking about this in my bomb plant video, but there's a few qualities to plants that you need to take in mind. There's spammability, which is sometimes not good to have. There's how open it is. I need a good word for that. How many angles it's exposed to. And then there's like number of gimmicks associated with the plant. So for example, a gimmick can be a lineup. It can be a one-way smoke. It can be Odin spam that can't be countered without a heavy pen. There's a lot of gimmicks. And then there's like the safety of the plant. I'll go over it. I'll go over it. Bomb plant video is coming very soon.
I think that's why you're starting to see that stack over towards A at the beginning of the round.
There's a flash for Cowanzine and Aspas here. This would be so bold.
Risky to push this
Did not mean to super react. I mean, may as well use them. They're free. Write that down. Chill. I got a nice high quality video coming your way. This will actually be my first one since going full time. So I wonder if you'll be able to feel the quality difference. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to feel it. I put in a lot of time on this video.
But at the same time,
After you're doing the high quality vids, I am not setting a timeline on it, Pen Flash, because I want them to be really perfect. And that can take a week, it can take a month, it can take however long I want to make the thing I want to make.
7-5 means there is a massive weight on this pistol.
But just know that it's going to be like the video on bomb plant location. It's going to be sick.
Thank you so much, Brent. Yeah, I'm
What
actually
other videos after this will be the same level of quality? More general topics. So VOD reviews will not be, but map guides will be moving forward. So when a new map comes back into rotation, I'll be doing a map guide on it. So Bind is coming up. It'll be a big Bind guide that's going to drop.
When the guns shoot.
I mean, the crowd has been nuts. I know. It's such a good turnout.
What the hell? They got Jonas on cast?
You've been to stuff like this. What do you make of the venue?
I've seen a few events before. No, I really enjoy this so much. First of all, like the crowd is amazing. Obviously, the crowd is leaning very heavily towards a certain team, but you know,
team
we're not gonna. Team.
Yeah, dude, you fit right in.
Yeah, but the vibes are immaculate, dude, and it's so cool to actually be here at the venue to see everything happening live. It makes a huge difference.
Rough timeline when the Bind vid might drop? No. I don't do timelines.
Give me thoughts on this series.
I suck at them.
Half into another one, 7-5 in favor of Loud.
It will drop.
The comeback. Are we going to map 3? What is it?
Probably later than you want it.
Map 3.
It'll be good. Like the Lotus guide. I don't know if you recall.
We'll just make sure.
But you guys had to wait for it.
Thank you. No, I think first of all, it's really
But it was
cool to
good.
see how well Sentinels is doing,
Like,
considering
I'd rather do quality over views, you know? That guy, thank you for the tier 3.
We've seen other teams do that in the past, and it's not always working well.
No.
They seem to be
Like a lot of content creators will just drop their Lotus guide when the map comes out immediately. But it's like you can't know how to play the map on day heckin' 1, man. You're just trying to get views. Let's be honest.
Jonas is a saucy boy, confirmed. You have like 20 seconds. I need predictions very quickly.
So Bind, what we're gonna have to wait for specifically is the implications of the box changes and the TP changes. I don't think that it's as simple as you can just play the map exactly the same way. And I want to see what gameplay on the map looks like before I drop the video.
Yeah, guess who made which one?
Was it Woohoojin sign?
I totally made this one. I swear to God.
All right, we're gonna throw it back to the
The hell?
guys. Have some fun, Brent. It's all yours.
Let's get to it, yeah. Hopefully a map 3. I like that.
Who are Wentinals?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sign said coach us Woohoojin? That's insane. Yo, Nate, mate, thank you for the tier 3. Wait, that's insane.
On their attack side, on Pearl, but it's going to be a bit of an
Wait. What is this freeze frame? Oh my god, what the hell? That's insane!
And they kind of mastered it.
Yeah.
It's been looking.
Nah, that just got way too real, way too fast, bro. I thought we were just like 800 homies hanging out, talking shit while watching the game. What is up with that? No, stop.
Behind the walls and a fight to be taken here, but a stun. It's a good reaction. Already all that space in garage is taken.
Stop.
With this killjoy utility, and they're leaving that late backstab. That's Pancada as well, who's in that really far back position.
I mean, I think
There's 1,000 homies. Why are there 1,300 people here now? Bro, they probably saw the sign and they tuned in. They're like, let's see Woohoojin's reaction. No, get out of here. I'm not a React streamer. Go back to Thinking Man's Valorant. Mr. Potato Aim NL. Thank you for the prime. I'm reacting? You're right. One sec. I got you guys.
The soldier trying to deal with this one, but it's crossfire setup. Too strong, too potent. Last player left. Aspas just cannot claim his prize. He will not be given it. There's no easy shots. So hard earned, and he won't be getting it. Go knife as well.
Did they leave? Did they leave?
The boss himself, you got to be kidding me. It really does feel like it's
Are they gone?
Josh.
You do not toy with Aspas like that.
Over a knife.
Who's changed the subject by playing Rust with me? Well, I don't want 1,000 people to leave Papa PP.
Aspas 17-8 currently. Looking.
It literally 200 people left.
I mean, he's going to be picking up ops later on. We've seen how good his operator is usually.
Bro, they literally tuned in for the reaction. And they're like, okay, back to TMV.
Pistol round for them.
It's messed up.
On a even score line for 7-7. They'd love that.
Early faked pressure towards short there. Recon dart.
Wait. Before everyone leaves, though, check if you got Prime. Tarek has 107k? Bro.
The turret shot in mid. So they have an idea that less
I cannot fathom
fact,
that.
Short
Like,
with the rest of his team.
it's insane.
Oh my.
They catch a timing.
Sousy, TTV, thank you for the Prime.
Backs to the wall. None the wiser, but finally, okay.
But Sadhawk breaks it and then makes full noise going garage.
Dealt with Pancada. Aware that at least somebody's going to be pressuring that area.
That's a lot of noise. They know. They know it's the heckin' squad.
Pancada needs help, and Marth is here.
Flash doesn't catch anything. Pancada does need help. Luckily.
Does Tarek go over gameplay? Nah, he's just the most charismatic dude in the world. It's hard to hate the guy. He's a hard viber. He's great at the game.
They've got it watched down, and they know at least one or two of the players is there.
Contractually obligated to be a React streamer now. All right, drop me the Valorant TikTok compilation.
Everybody on Sentinels looks so sharp.
Talking banana.
On an individual form,
It's time to react. Yes, honey.
Not much at all. So for surviving, and you're exactly right, Josh. It's Sentinels really do feel like they've woke up on the.
Derek is more views than the mainstream. I'm not surprised. Everyone just tunes into Tarek, and I can't blame them. I watch Tarek so much. That guy's so watchable.
Very potent bonus. 3 bulldogs, 2 rifles. Coming up against Aspas with the operator.
Look at the money.
He just has good vibes all the time. It's impossible. Like, he's one of one, man.
Run on the pistol. It might make Sentinel scared to take space over towards B.
I guarantee you, Tarek could like go on quote tomorrow saying like the most controversial stuff ever. He could like, I'm not even gonna say stuff because somebody will heckin' like edit it into a video, but you know what I'm talking about. He could like say cancel worthy things, and the dude would just like somehow recover, and everyone would keep watching him. Tarek is like infallible. He's uncancelable. He's got like infinite money glitch, bro. Les is so cool. Les is so cool.
This is his playground. Angry from the position, there was no follow-up there, and they know where the last 2 are, at least one of them. Beaming him down with the bullets. Mark dropped to 31 health.
Tarek confirmed a hater of charity and lover of cancer. Chill. Chill. House, thank you for that Discord tier 3. Thank you very much. The support, I appreciate. Oh my god. Getting close to 1100.
To clear that back position.
You know what's crazy? You pull up Tarek's stream, you look at his sub counter, that thing is like over 20,000. And you're like, oh, what?
But so far it feels like, honestly, that raw firepower has been carrying him through, and we haven't really been witness to many of those moments.
No, in some sense, it's actually unfair of me to
It's just like not even comprehensible.
would be looking decent. They've had 2 days, 3 days of prep with this squad, but at the same time, the quality.
Patatas Especiales. Thank you for the tier 1. Poison of VG, thank you for the prime. I'm frantic, thank you for the prime.
But you're absolutely right.
We're at 1K because Woohoo's scared 300 away. Nah, more like they couldn't handle the real me. I don't want them here.
Like for example, maybe a mid push with an op.
Now overpeaked by SEN before the turret's active, and look at Marv up to his own devices.
Bro, this game is tense.
And all fights. That push by Sadhawk punished. Does that open things up now?
The recon dart used in Garage, but they didn't break the turret there, so it doesn't really feel like.
Don't turn into Yahuge.
Sorry, by Sentinels.
We're chilling.
Double pushed up.
I think Pancada spotted a rifle there.
He's backed away.
Yeah, he's holding it.
Yeah, he's holding for the repush.
You have any interest in making short form content for algorithm reasons?
Maybe not, doesn't even need
No, I think that's a bad business decision for my brand. I think publishing short form content would genuinely be a detriment to my profits over the course of a year. I think it would harm the community because we get a lot, like an influx of undesirable users in the Discord. It would lower the quality of the average chatter. I don't think you understand just how unique this Discord community is.
Like he's never left.
And it's because I'm unwavering on my stance on things like short form content.
That's a very nice round by Sentinels that works on the strength that Marv is going to bring to this.
I only want to attract people who are down to watch a 40-minute video. That's it. If you're down for delayed gratification, you don't need to get rich quick. Welcome.
And then he's also got great.
If you absolutely like only consume short form,
They really want to take this operator out. They've spotted
I don't want them here. I don't want them here.
Pushed up onto the corner. Util.
And if you're the type who consumes both, well, then you're already consuming the videos and you're already here. So I got you.
Quite expensive, quite pricey. Sentinels still want to try and take the fight to him. It looks like the answer is no. Corralled for now.
8-8. Dead even between these teams. Aspas might even.
Did you tell me how to get rich slow? Yeah. You put $1 in a savings account, and then you wait 1 billion years. And now you are very rich. Then you've got to take your time machine back to account for inflation. They take all your money back here, 2023.
Moments and timeout taken for Loud. You can start to feel kind of pressure that's mounting here when it's so even. Map 2. The series has progressed in ways that we just could not have imagined.
Not in the slightest. And I think, in a weird sense, success during.
You hope money doesn't exist in 1 billion years? Me too. It's all huge bucks by then. The year is 1 billion 2023. You only earn money by showing up to Woohoojin's daily morning stream. Everyone has an immaculate sleep schedule because they literally can't afford food if they do not. Chatting in his stream chat is the only way to acquire currency. You exchange the currency with the ultimate AI, Robo Banana, and it gives you up to 3 bananas per day. You must use them sparingly. No water is to be found. You must juice your bananas. Life is tough, but everyone's good at Valorant.
Of how they wanted to take that previous match versus Furia, but in this case as well,
if anyone's caught being toxic or no calming in the rank of Immortal 1 or higher, they are banned from Woohoojin's streams and shortly starve thereafter.
So I did think that this kind of like,
it's a dystopian society. However, high low Valorant players rejoice at the improved quality of the ranked ecosystem.
By the way, with 20 kills, more than double the next player on his team. Perhaps it's
gonna be toxic and no common diamond. Hell yeah.
Away from where he is on defense. If they get a sniff.
Honestly, if you're like being casual player but you're just diamond, have fun. And you know, you're being toxic. Riot should get rid of you. You're being toxic in my Immortal game. Nah, I'm about to end your entire heckin' gene pool.
But also the spike is not quite into
Sounds like you'd be a terrible government leader. True.
So Sentinels are going to be able to pull off a good fake. And not just that, they got the opening kill out of it too as Sadak falls.
Being dumped into it now. We'll see.
Vote for Nah, you guys got a problem. You got a problem if you think that's a normal heckin' way to run things. However, that's exactly how the tier 3 in-houses are ran. So if you want a queue where toxicity gets results in an immediate ban, make sure you tier 3. Oh no! What? What?
We've seen so many moments like this from Sassy in this game so far.
That phantom shot was insane. That micro adjustment.
He lives for these moments. The execute itself was gorgeous, but then playing off his weak.
Yeah, let's watch stream the Tarek watch stream real quick. Let's see. I want the Tarek reaction.
This flick onto less.
Nah.
107,000 live viewers. Nah. Let me work on that. Guys, help me. Help VOD review my Nas. All right. We're on road to 100,000 right now, chat. Road to 100,000. Deeper? All right, wait. We got to see a kill.
Marv is always going to be watching this. He's so diligent. But gives it up this time so that Sassy can be over here. And this looks like another fake. I mean, the drone is coming up C.
We're working on this. One word at a time, chat. Starting. Well, one reaction at a time. Starting with nah.
On the other side of the map just yet. But we can see
I can't do like a fake one. I'm not the type to fake it. We have to wait for a good kill, okay?
Sentinels are currently worried as well about a bit of a potential stack with the weaker buy of Loud, you know. Making sure that they keep all their players in one area. And they do have players here towards
Watch
A.
the viewer count increase. That's all I'm saying. Get ready.
Dash for the dart. The dart doesn't see much.
Oh, nah. 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 Dude. Nah.
Pushed and committed out of them. So lockdown also gained as well. Not too sure if he earned that with a kill prior, but it's starting to increase the heat.
That is a weird rolling thunder for definitely. I think
Viewership went up? Nah. Nah. Really? Viewership went up? Nah. Nah. Okay, what's next? What's next?
On it. He's on it, bro. He's on it, bro. Oh, he's low. He's off of it. He's halved. He's halved, bro. If you can hear me, it's halved. He's not on. Off, off, off. Wait, why didn't they stick it? Wait, what are they? What? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait, spam it, bro. Spam it. Wait, they're not on. They're not on. Wait, what? Nah. Nah. You got to step up your game, little bro. You got this. Come on. Come on.
Whether or not that retake is winnable.
Wait, what? Nah. Nah.
Loud is still in this. Aspas 22 and 12 picks up the operator again and takes it for a walk down long. I tell you what, the flash recon plays really have.
All right, I gotta chill. I'll actually I will actually copy his speech patterns if I keep doing this meme, and it'll be a problem. I had this phase where I was learning TFT, and I was watching like a lot of K3 Soju streams, and it got to a point where my speech was full of like K3 Soju isms. Like, it's lit. I used to say it way too much. No more Tarek. No more Tarek. It's unhealthy. It's an eighth. Oh, nah. Help. 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 Oh, I can't. Just spam the bomb, bro. He's defusing. Ult. Ult. Off. 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 Oh, nah. Nah. Ah.
But actually really beautifully coordinated from Loud. Everything that they did there. The high tide. So they read that it was a B hit right from the beginning. There was 3 players ready to fight. High tide comes through, allows that Zekken to be killed as he goes.
You know why we actually went down viewers baguette? It's not because my Tarek impression is like terrible. It's because I pulled up Tarek's stream and those 60 viewers realized that Tarek is more entertaining than me. And they're like, wait, I want to watch that guy. And then they clicked away. I pulled up Tarek's stream. Because it's true. That guy's got 107,000 viewers and it's not coincidence, okay? That guy's more entertaining.
Position that Aspas played in the prior round.
I just appeal to like some subset of Tarek viewers who find me more entertaining.
Oh, this is going to dissipate. A couple of seconds. The flash gets info. Aspas now.
The least amount of cope I've ever seen. That's what I'm saying. Oh.
Does he want to go again? Does he want to try and take another flick?
These are the moments where we've seen Aspas just run.
You're a Tarek viewer, huge convert. Oh my god, it's possible?
Confidence.
I didn't think you existed. I thought once you were a Tarek viewer, you were always a Tarek viewer.
That was to try and push Marv into a forward position, but it didn't catch onto Aspas.
Sinatra started streaming? Nah. If these viewers left to go watch Sinatra, no flame to Sinatra, okay? But also flame to Sinatra. There's no way I've got overlap with that guy's viewers.
I think Aspas has like 25 kills at the moment, maybe more.
I feel like he's the complete opposite of me. No, the Sinatra viewers are like actually Wooge, and I watch that guy religiously.
30 seconds left.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry, Sinatra viewers. Don't leave. I'll...
But not in terms of
What are they doing, bro?
They're going to be able to settle down, spend the next 20 seconds with almost a miniature.
Sentinels is literally trolling.
What ultimates do we have up? They're one away from Sadak. Getting his Viper's Pit online.
10 seconds left.
Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji.
Difference maker. I mean, the A orb would be the easiest to play for, but
Yeah.
doesn't seem likely. I don't think they'd want to put up their defensive setup.
10-10. Sentinels are 3
I guess I
rounds
am
away
learning
from
Initiator.
delivering a
Maybe I'm just
upset
like
over the best
on my
team
way to
in
becoming
America's
the next
undefeated up until this
Sinatra.
point. But at the same time,
Like in the pro scene.
Loud have all the opportunities to come back. They've looked excellent.
Am
in
I the
certain
next
moments of this
GOAT?
map. Their executes look
I am a
fantastic.
Mortal
That
3
first
now.
looked incredible.
Bro, I feel like that's every player when they hit a Mortal 3. At, like, Lil Bro hits a Mortal 3 and they go, oh my god. Am I going to go pro? I think I can do it.
For either side. Pressure's going to be slightly higher for Loud. You've got to imagine on the cusp of potentially losing. It's a flash and a drone being used together. Hoping for some value with that one, but the drone does get broken.
And Aspas playing anti.
Do you guys know those puzzle ads where the person is like trying to solve the puzzle and they're clearly failing and it's trying to get you to download the game? Like it'll literally be like the dude's playing like tic-tac-toe like this, and then you'll see them like go here, and then O will like go here, and then X will like go here, and you're like, ah! And then you like have to download the game and show them how it's done.
Sentinels are sneaking up here.
And they've gained a lot of space.
I had that moment last night while Lisa was playing Genshin Impact, and she was like fighting, and I had to like take the controller from her hands.
Ease in the pressure. 2v2 picks down to it now. It is 2-on-2. 40 seconds remaining. Spike getting planted less.
You planning on playing any premiere when it releases? Yes, I have a team. And you, as a lovely tier 3 subscriber, will be able to watch all of the games. I guess on the controller, dog. I'm playing on my TV. We have a living room TV. That's a couch game. I think she's AR-51, Cox.
Still wins it. He's low with the bulldog in his hands. Not the best weapon for the job, but down to that one.
Have you ever played a Souls game? Yes. I absolutely loved Elden Ring.
This position for it. Turret watches it. Less. He knows he has time. Sticks it to half. Buys him a bit extra.
Oh, bro. Sentinels is winning these clutches.
Beautiful 1v1 brings it up to 11.
He doesn't miss a shot. He just doesn't miss a shot. What a beautiful thing to see Pancada and Les going.
I want a genuine response to this poll.
Pancada pulled on to Les's.
That's what I'm prefacing this poll with, okay? And I won't judge you guys either way, okay?
Loud can still buy heading into the next, but Sentinels are creeping ever slowly forwards to this map win and what would be probably the largest upset we've had this season.
Gotta think. Despite the player quality that is on Sentinels, despite that potential, they had no
Oh, it's close. It's close.
And make sure that this roster is good. But they are upsetting all
I feel like this has to be the #1 most annoying emoji for a lot of people. Literal brain dead question. All right, all you skull emoji enthusiasts, look, reactions, go get them, go get them. Skull emoji enthusiasts, clip this. You reply to every message they send with a skull, okay? Get them. Go get them. They all wanted to. They wanted to get you out of here.
The updraft there's a really nice idea from Zekken, seeing if anybody was playing in the C connector.
Seekers though pushing forward. Zekken now into the back, and this is the time to strike. Beams it down. Down to the 2v3. 25 seconds left.
Oh, this is tough. They've got bomb 2v2.
It's equalized down to that 2-on-2, and Aspas has got the
Yeah.
angle.
Force field.
He's got no utility. He's playing Killjoy, but a spike is available to him. But
He knows the op is here, but he like, yeah. This is really smart jumping across.
Does get it down now, but he's being swarmed on these angles. Updraft play. It's a high-low setup.
Oh, the sound bait. You know, Wahoojan skull emoji? I think somebody submitted one, actually.
11-11.
Was it in emoji submissions?
I love the way that Aspas uses his movement whenever he's in these kind of situations. You always see him updrafting, playing to just drag that solo.
It's almost
player's
like too
attention.
detailed.
And the other one's the person you will need to worry about, right? Aspas is going to be running around, making as much noise as possible as Cowanzine gets the either trade
We need
or
it.
swing off the distraction.
They want it.
Sentinels take
Papa PP, can you add it?
final timeout in regulation. I mean, we could very easily be heading to OT here in just 2 short.
Just add it as an
rounds.
emoji, not as like a sticker.
Kaplan gets a chance to talk to the squad again and see if they can come up with some kind of pivot. I think.
What if we had every message that didn't have a skull emoji in it get deleted, therefore forcibly removing all meaning from the skull emoji?
3,000 no blade storm.
Because you have to have it in every message.
But at the same time, do you really want Loud?
That way there's no meaning to it because it just deletes your message if it doesn't have a skull emoji.
It's a really difficult ask. That's the decision that needs to be made. Play for that OT or not.
I've been bringing up
down.
I've been bringing up Aspas and how well he's been playing. He's got 25 kills at the moment, but Sassy and Zekken are also sat at 22 apiece. And while we
As long as I
talk
get
about
my
how
skulls.
good Zekken's looked and how good Sassy's
Everyone
looked
just start ironically putting a skull in every message and eventually becomes uncool, right? Because we're all boomers here. There's so many boomers. You just skull emoji all the time.
Something like 3 kills on the maps where he was playing Viper. And he just didn't look comfortable. You could tell that he does not enjoy playing that controller role. And
Hello, fellow skull users.
Sassy to be the beast that we know he can be.
An upper potential being met now, but time is ticking down.
Hey.
Decision is made. Money's being saved. It's a really weak buy here from Sen. Util being cleared out. Deep smoke as well. An attempt by Loud. They really want to push through this one. Yes, they do. Pop flash play. A lot of opportunities for the anti-flash position.
Is Brendan in stream?
It's 2-on-2 or 2-4-2. And Aspas is stuck. Smoke drop down. Drone's going to be tagging him out. Has to try and dodge and weave.
Does he play
Gets way
Sadak
out of
in?
there. Sadak. Oh, baited. He's given a freebie, but he is instantly trying it. Aspas alone into the back. Right into the side.
I need Loud to win this game because I want a third game. Ziggly bop. Ziggity bop. Thank you for the prime.
The man is like just free flowing water. He can't be stopped.
He's so incredible in those moments. As soon as Sassy misses the spray into the jet smoke, it's really over for him.
Brendan! Brendan! Okay, Brendan. So I'm building a feature that lets me run a poll. Okay, so imagine the poll goes here, but you're the designer, so you put it where you think it goes.
They talked about it. They made a game plan for this.
It's like question, and then up to like 4 choices, okay? And then it's like type 1 through 4 in chat to vote. And then once the voting closes, it displays a new thing that shows the most popular option, but like in the bar, it shows ranks. So it's like, oh, well, 50% of this bar is immortal, and then plat and diamond. And then down here, it's like, oh, all the bronzes voted for this one. You know what I'm saying? I need that to look aesthetic because I can build the feature very easily, but I can't design it. I'm not smart. I can send you over some designs Nuda Buddha made. It's just Nuda Buddha's designs no longer match the new theme that we've rolled out.
How do you want to hold this post plan? Def has been completely split up from the rest of his team. And here's the
So they need to be tweaked.
This is where it gets really tricky. Trying to anchor onto the side. Def's going to be that first casualty. Stunned up, Zekken close into the corner. Seeker matching him, finding him. And it's down to a 2 versus 3. Marv still alive.
Reference would be greatly appreciated. I got you. Yes! Loud! Hold! Stick! Yeah! Like, is that what he says at the end? He says, yeah?
Well played by Loud there, securing the final round. The retakes
Well played.
still look good, but my word,
1 sec, chat.
Been pushed. They have been pushed. Another monstrous performance comes out from Aspas to be able to keep them in that game. There's so many moments there where it was very difficult for Sentinels to get through, but this series has given us far more than we had any reason to expect.
It's just ludicrous, isn't it? A ludicrous series. I mean, back and forth pushed to the limits. And Loud have been pushed in the past, but we thought that era was going to be behind them.
I'm back, chat. I'm back. Oh, this is the wrong channel. I was about to run it in that channel. Next prediction. Game 3.
Will we see Loud?
I'm so pog that there's a game 3.
Will we see them go back to their default kind of setup where they're running the meta with Kawanzin playing
Brodsky, what the hell?
Sassy v Kawanzin on Sova. Sassy played so well in this map.
All right, wait. Let me find the
Quite to be, but on a knife's edge the entire
initial design.
I mean,
For this.
neither team taking a significant lead really is what it felt like for the entirety of this Haven map.
Yep. Every moment was back and forth, but Loud, I think, separated themselves by having those very, very solid retakes.
Wow.
Okay, you ready? Here's the initial designs, Brendan, and we're leaking now to all of chat. What if it has 3 lines? Brodsky, I'm not sure I follow. What if it has 3 lines? Three lines. Chat, do you have any idea what he's saying? What if it has 3 lines? I'm just trying to think, where would you place 3 lines here, chat? What's Brodsky's vision? I'm trying to draw 3 lines on this to somehow... Three lines. Brodsky, you're losing me. What if a pull option has 3 lines of text? What do you mean then it extends down a bit? Bro, you're making fun of Nuda Buddha's design right now, Brodsky, which is fucked up. You're literally making fun of Nuda Buddha's descriptions. Thought it was edge case for code. No, there's no code yet for this. This is all design page from Nuda Buddha. Gaslighting streamer. Code seems relatively simple to make. Yeah. Not ban him? What the hell? Accidentally bet twice. My bad.
Everybody, and welcome back to VCT.
It's actually my bad because the bot like lags when you bet, and so some people think they've got to bet twice. Twitch sub is above tier 3 Twitch sub, by the way. No, it's not. You're talking about you're light green right now.
to roll back around. These conditions were not met, and league officials have decided to play through in accordance with the rule set. Them's the rules. And so diving back into the series we went.
Oh, here we go.
Was able to pull it. And so diving back.
According to the rule set, there are conditions that need to be met in order to roll back around. These conditions were not met. They decided to play through in accordance with the rule set. Issue occurred during the first minute of the round. It occurred before any damage was caused to any player's agent by the opposing team. The referee was immediately notified. Yeah, so damage was taken, and it might not have been the first minute. And I mean, yeah, rules are rules.
Everything they did was great, but they didn't account for Aspas.
Loud won anyways, so.
Demolishing them throughout this game. I don't know what he ended up with, but he had 27 kills towards the end of the game.
People will be less mad.
And the impact that this man is.
That's so dumb though. Toys punished for no reason. What would you rather do, Brodsky? Explain me rules that would have no situation where somebody gets punished for no reason. Right now. Or else you have to retract your statement on calling it dumb. I need you to rewrite the rules where there's no scenario where it can ever be dumb.
But beyond just him, their game plan with this Harbor Viper,
You can't, bro.
Really liked. The retakes that they were going for were so incredibly successful.
It's less punishing to redo the round.
The casters we're talking about, where they're using
IMO.
pieces of utility with the Harbor and the Viper to push people forward.
I disagree. What if Sentinels is like looking like they're gonna win the retake, and then the lag happens, and then the ruling is like, oh, you gotta redo the round, and Sentinels like, what the hell? We were just about to win that round where the odds were against us, and now we have to win it again?
Using the updraft just to make your opponents now be concerned with that verticality. There's no way I can cover both angles. And there we can close out the round. We get the defuse.
It's so crazy.
You have a vote to redo the round. Let's assume it goes 5 versus 5 because each player is going to vote in favor of their team.
That's the craziest thing I've ever said. But his movement is so fluid, and he's always so on top of things.
The rules are
What is the
without taking into account how the game state is. The problem is there's no good way to do that and apply it fairly, Brodsky.
It's disgusting. You just go
You'd either need some person to just be the subjective genius who just chooses when the rule is most fair and applies it, which you would disagree with them because you and them would be a different human.
Especially when there's Harbor util.
Or you need rules that are very clear and applied without emotion or care.
When Sentinels did give gaps, because like
Which is way more fair in aggregate.
Good ideas for a team that's had what 2-3 days of practice. They were playing well, but Aspas is a guy that even in structured teams with more experience than Sentinels,
yeah, it's IMO.
good at finding that sliver, that opportunity.
What are you guys talking about?
Shot and then pop down the cloudburst, pull out the shorty, just buy enough time for his team to come in and aid him, which made so many of those rounds so much more winnable.
I don't want to do too much a disservice to the other Loud players, but it'll come back to that idea that, especially when you take a look at the scoreboard, it felt like kind of a one-man army on one side trying to get it done against Sentinels, who looked a little bit more.
R6 is a rule. Any bug is noticed before the round ends. The round's repeated, no exception. Yeah, and that's annoying when the round with low odds is converted by the team with low odds, but there was a bug at the end that didn't even matter. But then the team that lost the round is like, yo, there was a bug. We got to replay it. Every rule is annoying in a certain scenario. There's nothing you can do about it.
Running the Astra that has global control as a control. She can use her util from wherever she wants on the map. So it opened up that
The fact that somebody disconnected from the game live inherently creates a scenario where you can never have an outcome that makes everybody happy. This is how it is. It sucks. It sucks that the dude's PC lagged out. At that point, you can never make everybody happy. And so you just gotta design rules that you think are the most fair. But they will never be fair in every scenario. And this is an example of that.
Good at it, at setting his teammates up with utility, and also when playing into those retakes, playing individually fantastically, and finding that solution too is difficult.
The hell is this combo?
There's been a lot of VODs of this double controller comp, specifically on Haven, being shown, but the solution around kind of playing slower in the mid rounds, finding fakes, giving Marved opportunities to find those lurks.
Okay, you guys take this to the ones who know, because you guys are getting like really into the weeds, and I'm honestly not interested in figuring out what's going on.
Herculean effort in order to get it over the line there.
The hell you guys even arguing about?
Third map. It will be a set that we're taking a look at for both of these squads, and that excites me because a lot of times we talk about Ascent coming down to fundamentals, and a lot of times that then playing out in the way that the two duelists will ultimately show up against each other in the way our duelists are currently playing today, Sean. That means
Stop reading my messages. It makes me feel exposed. Now, there's a reason I'm not on Twitter, dude, and it's because I am just like you, okay? I see one thing I dislike on the internet, and I will spend the next 5 hours of my life writing 3-paragraph essays, responses back and forth with the dude. I've got a problem, okay? And that's why I'm just not on Twitter. That way I can't.
But maybe it was a third map anticipation for them.
You know, once I saw my name showing up on Reddit more and more, I unsubscribed from the Reddit Valorant subreddit. Because I know it's inevitable that I'd read a comment that I have to reply to, and I can't. It's like my toxic personality trait.
So this is going to come down to the fundamentals, the coordination, the mid-rounding by the IGLs, those things that are a lot.
So if there's a pretty universal thing, maybe, but I hate it, and so I just avoid it as much as I can.
But as you're talking about, Sean, we're seeing those role changes continue. Sassy is back on the initiator. Zekken is back on the jet, which means
It's like I know that I'm like wasting my time, and then I do it anyways.
Yeah, I love watching Marv on Omen. He's always willing to make a ridiculous play with the ult. Unlike a lot of other Omens, he's very aggressive with those TPs. So look to see him have that impact. But again, on this jet,
Gonna end up getting cancels because some bronze 3 scrubs said oranges are better than bananas. It's true.
More power than we.
Your toxic personality trait is you'll internet argue over anyone with absolutely anything. No, you won't.
Loud is fantastic at defense. Osbos is a very tough player to shut down, and the retakes as well from this team in this comp are great. This is very difficult, but
I'm gonna call from Lisa.
Akin to map number 1 of the series, we do have exactly mirrored compositions between our two teams, but they must leave it all out onto the stage in this moment here to take the series. We got the 3 maps we were looking for. The question is, will Loud remain undefeated at the end of the day? Here's Brendan Sideshow with the call.
Thank you very much, Dash. Yeah, what a setup here. Map number 3 in this battle between Sentinels and Loud, and it has not really gone any which way that we were expecting, but what a way to end it as well.
All right, I'm back, chat. I'm back.
Josh, and the roles have matched up. Listen, we're going to see those head-to-head matchups.
Are they still arguing with me? Where's Bales?
Notably that I'm going to be looking at Zekken versus Aspas.
And Zekken has swapped his role.
Where'd they go?
He's playing a lot of Sova recently, but moving into that jet role, something he's very comfortable with, as we've seen earlier in the series. That just monstrous, doesn't it? Yeah. But at the same time, you have Kaladin playing against Sassy on the Sova role. We saw
my birthday's coming up. Can you get me something? No. I don't give stuff to people who ask. It's way better when I just give to people who weren't asking for it. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're in game 3.
So they want to approach this attack side of Ascent. It looks like with pace. Straight away being played into the back of the side.
Can I get moral support? Yes, because you're new to Buddha. What do you need new to Buddha? Oh my god.
Surely holding the anchor, and you just don't anticipate that while all this
You would like moral support. How do I give moral support? It's like I need elaboration. You have 5 work deadlines due today? That's tough.
Flash through into the back of the site, but
you've got this, new Buddha. You're great at what you do.
What a hard read from Aspas there.
Besides, we're just a tiny, insignificant speck in the grand scale of the universe. And if you happen to miss those deadlines, we're all here for you anyways, new Buddha. We're not going anywhere.
And that is crazy. Did he buy both on the pistol round? Did he buy a frenzy and a shorty and leave the shorty in backside?
Potentially, yeah.
I mean, that's nuts. So
or even somebody else bought it for him, I'm not too sure.
Well, you can buy 1 smoke and still have 150 remaining.
Yeah.
Wild
Bro, this is Loud's map.
Goes the way of Loud there. But Sentinel's already showcasing that they've got the coordination to run some fast and aggressive execute. They showed us that on Haven, too.
Thank you. Can I have a fork?
Difficult map to try and chew your way through as well, though, on his attack.
What's up, dogs? My food is here, chat. I'm so glad I went game 3. Wait, my right click doesn't do that.
Well, that's a big loss.
You're just a cog in the machine. Like that's, it can be worded in a better way. You know what I'm saying? Because your wording has almost a negative connotation, where it's like you're emotionless. You just serve a greater purpose that your contributions don't matter. And while you may believe that that is true, saying it that way is ultimately pessimistic.
Sadak's weak, Les is weak. This could
You know what I'm saying?
This could be dangerous. Potential's there, but it has been slowed to a crawl.
Yo, Mona Michi, thank you for being a cog in my machine. Thank you for the prime.
Pancada's gonna have a bad time fighting the turret.
Yeah, when he's that low.
Keep on turning.
30 seconds left.
Got the backup though, so they're going to be double swinging it now at the dash.
All you want is to hit diamond by your birthday? Uh-oh. JPC's putting pressure on himself. We got to lower the pressure. JPC, all I want is for you to stay above the rank of silver by 2025.
Lineup almost paying off here.
That's it. You do that and I'm happy.
Is so damn low. Should feel like a slam dunk for Loud, but anything can happen. When it really gets hectic. Util in their hands now. Shot dart. Uh-oh. That lands.
You're supposed to have a heart attack on your birthday? What? What?
One player left is Pancada at the back, and he's hunting for something.
I've seen these clutches convert. Oh, that's like the best place to be with that classic against those three guns.
They clean this one up and go 2-0, but it's expensive.
I got nuggets, chat.
Greatest bonus buy in the world, is it? So Sentinels have a good opportunity to respond back here. And I think they've figured a couple of things out too. Aspas playing on top of that alarm bot in mid. And Marv just took a wander
I
down
went to
mid,
this
found
fortune
that
teller once and she said, "You fucking die when you turn 41."
Wow. Okay.
Wait, that's actually like such a good skit. Hit up the YouTube comedy people.
Certainly has been.
Yeah, so I've been feeling nervous about my future, so I'd like some assurances that I'm on the right path. Leah, let me see your palm. I see imminent death next week on Wednesday. There's nothing you can do. I'm sorry. Off unhinged fortune teller. Is that shit regulated? Are fortune tellers allowed to just tell you you're gonna die like on a specific day? Wouldn't that cause people to like behave very erratically? Are you even allowed to do that? Are you sure they're allowed to do that?
Only just been dealt with. It's going to be lighting them all up. And look at this, Loud looking more than favored. And here's that flank coming through.
Who's going to monitor them? What do you mean? You're not allowed to go shout fire in public, chat. You can't like go into a movie theater and be like, fire! Even though you're not licensed. Who's going to sue you? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's still illegal to do certain things.
Loud didn't have the best economy in the world. Sentinels were able to get into post-plant positions.
Fortune tellers scam anyway, but this is different because you could be causing harm to society. If you're genuinely convincing people that they're gonna die in like a week, wouldn't they then do things that could harm society as a whole? Only illegal if you get caught? Yeah, let's say for the sake of the argument you do get caught. I'm wondering if it is strictly illegal or if it's fine. Like if you're straight up gaslighting people into believing that it's their last week on Earth.
If your Sentinels, your fears are going to be collapsing in this final map. Another win potentially in the Americas.
Ask Ethan. Everyone at Ethan real quick. We need our faux lawyer.
That would be devastating if the story was
Ethan. Ethan, this is important.
To think only a couple of rounds away from 2-0. Leviathan and Loud. You hope to convert at least one of those situations. Yeah.
I'll hop in the streaming channel.
But in this series,
I need him.
It just feels like it's been
Where's Ethan
incredible
at?
the Sentinels even got to that point. We're certainly hoping for something similar on map 3.
Exchange of the utility.
This is like such an important lawyer question.
The alarm bot not broken.
Yeah, the alarm bot wasn't broken towards mid, but the knife.
We need to get to the bottom of this chat.
But I do have a good setup here. 2 years with a jiggle peak. Shouldn't be in too much danger, but wow, he didn't see anything, and now he's backing. And Sentinels have been gifted. Perhaps the perfect timing. Smoke though dropped down. There was something to indicate that one. Paranoia as well cuts its way
Ask
through.
ChatGPT.
Doesn't quite reach him.
Ask the YouTube video trend from last month. I'm sorry. That wasn't even a good burn.
Nobody broke it.
But like, who cares what ChatGPT has to say?
Smoke to replace it now. Straight through the door, trying to play the retake. Now with the operator
Marv
tags.
ulted and stuck it in mid.
Yeah, I mean, he is just in the middle of nowhere now, and it's all about this timing that he wants to take. Here, 4-1-1 is that by Aspas.
ChatGPT would be funny. Yeah, but I want to ask a lawyer.
Back and forward in a 3-on-3, and still so good at it. Marv needs to get value, but he doesn't get the kill. Left just astounded, bewildered. One kill got for him.
I'm sorry. It was uncalled for me to insult your idea. It probably would be funny. I've just felt recently during the stream that everyone appends Ask ChatGPT in order to turn things into content, and it feels a bit overdone.
I think that he didn't say anything in the comments when he was doing that. Stuck it.
I mean, he got the timing nicely. Had a potential double kill there onto Aspas and Kawanzin. Missed it the first time, and I'm surprised he didn't get punished. Swinging out this deep. Sadak didn't quite get the trade, and Sentinels, they get a
But the answer could have merit. Oh, that's a big no-no.
Aspas is going to be opping over
Careful.
towards A again.
You don't want to ask ChatGPT for like genuine answers to like real questions.
Paranoia repick, yeah. Wants to try and fight this. Second though, Close has the dash to disengage out, even though there was a fragment at his feet. Everybody's just backing away, yeah.
3 players caught in that knife. Big knowledge that
I think it's legal. There's no way to prove.
that area, but the fact that Paranoia was used to
Way
re-clear
to prove what?
means you still know Sadak has those 2 flashes.
The fortune teller doesn't believe what they're saying. What do you mean?
Will be feeling pressured here.
You don't have to prove that the guy who shouts fire in the movie theater didn't believe that there was a fire. It's still illegal. And they still receive a fine. If they're just out here screaming fire at the top of their lungs, and there's like clearly no fire.
Yeah, going for a lot of late.
Or how about a dude who's like speeding on the highway like 100 miles an hour, and they're like, I thought I was driving away from the mob and they were after me. Bro, you're gonna do time.
Anything other than a B hit.
Didn't break the alarm bot, but
Like, there is a line where the heckin' police don't have to prove your intent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like the insanity plea, exactly.
Wait, are they worried that this could be an A hit? No.
On the way through, pushing, pulling.
They've got the idea now, but Marv is he's deep in enemy territory.
Yeah, right in the middle of nowhere here. Bit of spam coming into the back of the site. Just with that Odin, it's all about these kills that Marv's able to find right now. It's all over the place. Alarmbot spotted. Should be aware of it. Les was watching, but no way. 2 kills and a crosshair placement. Aspas found the angle. Do they still want to try and go for this one? They need some sort of kill.
I feel Sentinels on this dude. Attacking on this map is pain. I don't know how many of you guys were watching my rank stream. Ooh. Starting attack on this map, like the whole team like is toxic, man. Even here, like exits are so free for Aspas. I can't believe he peeks another.
Not getting away with it.
And it is a very expensive one there for Sentinels. They get another round on the board, and when you're playing attack side Ascent, you will take anything you're given. But it is going to be a rough buy. Zekken thankfully has a Blade Storm that they can work with. Marv, though, he's just off doing his own thing,
He really is. He's just an absolute independent contractor. He's coming here. He's coming here. He's doing whatever he does.
1099 business.
Yep. And,
He's an absolute independent contractor.
But, so far, so good. He's just been making waves.
Dude is 8 and 5.
Yeah, playing Catwalk gets alert pick, Paranoia all the way, just running around playing his own little game. And actually, the buy is much better than I thought. It's full rifles from everybody on Sentinels, apart from Zekken, who has a Blade Storm. A 3-player stack to push Aspas into position again.
Yeah, you guys want to play a game? If you can count from 1 to 25 as a group, tier 3s, then I will gift 4 tier 3s. Nope. The repeat. Oh, that's a repeat. You gotta start over. No, that's a repeat.
Entire map feels like timing's being taken because no one's aware of this one. Aspas round the side, Zekken swinging through all the way round, and he's being covered.
This is bonkers.
Spike in the hands of Sassy. He's going to get that plant down.
Aspas got rid of his operator, picked up a Phantom instead. Faking up towards heaven here.
Okay. Plot twist though. If we get to halftime and you failed, I let everyone chat for the next like 4 rounds.
Dissipates, dashes forwards. No time wasted. One shot doesn't do it. Can't get the kill with it.
Nah, it doesn't count. One number per person.
Just demonic, man. The way he's been moving around this map.
They pushed him onto the B line early. And you think in those kind of situations, oh, Aspas is going to be out of the round a lot. He's got to retake with his operator. But he's so fast, as soon as there's any catwalk kind of pressure, to push out of B main and get a backstab. I mean, the angle he gets here is ludicrous. There's no way that Pancada's expecting that.
Yeah, unreal confidence.
Yeah, and also great communication from the rest of his team to tell Aspas, yeah, they are hard committing to this cat push. Go and flank. Not just that, though, but they drop the lockdown and instantly push heaven and catch Sassy, who's trying to make quite a nice reactive play.
Hey, you guys suck at this.
He expects them to be defending the lockdown. They just use it as a piece of bait.
The awareness is off the charts right now for Loud. These rounds is, quite similar.
Look at them suffer, regular chatters.
Approach it. Just a little bit of pressure out.
You're going to take over. I bet you guys can count to 25 faster than the tier 3s.
My sniper's a little bit better than yours, Zekken.
If you think you do better than the tier 3s, start reacting to their non-numerical messages with skull emojis.
To give Aspas the ability to potentially set up on another deep angle. Everything about Loud in the early round is getting Aspas into these positions, and then Loud can kind of sit back and do their own stuff. The rest of the players find their own value. Only 50 health there. He does have to be worried about those shocks. But there's still an alarm bot in mid, right? I mean, even once you clear him out, they've still got good info there.
Oh, you guys got to 2 there. That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Some good utility here from Sadhak. Looks like he wants to reclaim that space as well. Look at him creeping forwards. Up close and personal with the rifle. Not scared of giving anything away. With the spike drop down.
Ooh.
Gives him a great understanding of how this is going to be taken.
No, Albie!
Ever since Loud
Oh, no.
Okay. Ever since Loud have swapped back to this composition, it just looks incredible from them.
Yeah.
The way in which they're moving around the map, the way that Aspas gets set up. A lot of teams are playing this exact same comp, right? The meta is not too crazy on SEN right now. So it comes down to how well are you doing the basic stuff? How well are you setting up your jet op? How good are your rotates?
These are the people who are going to play Valorant chess on Sunday. Man, you guys have no coordination.
Loud took some time running.
The hive mind would have already hit 25.
Working on this in the background and then unveiled it. Cowan playing Sova for the first time was on Ascent for this squad. But it looks very good, very clean.
Those look very clean. Part of that because SEN aren't really doing the necessary work, I think, at some of the beginning of these rounds. We've been making note of that alarm bot in mid. Hasn't been getting broken a lot, really, at all.
Yeah.
And so it does give that peace of mind.
One number per person? Yeah.
These defensive rounds in Ascent. Don't get me wrong. Difficult map to play, I think, on the attack side.
Absolutely. Because I think part of the concern for Sentinels is if they go deep down mid at the beginning of the round, they totally could. Smoke cat, drone or recon down mid, have Zekken push that, break the alarm bot early. They could do that, but they're giving up A main and B main, and you just know that when you go back there in the late round, you're going to get killed by Aspas with his operator.
He's going to be pushed out.
Unless you found him right at the beginning, and he happened to be playing mid, you might not be setting yourself up for success. So, many different ways.
Man, you guys suck at this. You're running out of time. We're on round 8. You've got like 4 rounds left, 5.
About where teams are aiming for. If you can get 5 or 6, that's even better. So, still plenty of time.
Plenty of time, yeah. A lot of rounds left to play out in this first half. Loud with a significant group
Kaiju Mancer, thank you for the prime.
A side of the map.
Yeah, massive 4-player stack on A. But immediately, they get Aspas posted in wine, and now they're leaving. It's the same kind of idea from Loud. If you can spot where the stack is, I think you'll get an idea for where the op is, too. The problem is, you can't really get that info in the first 20 seconds.
No way, you made a spreadsheet?
And you might just run into the stack and die.
Well, let me see this.
He does it.
Can anyone edit this?
Prodding down mid, but there's no alarm bot here this time. It's a kill setup on catwalk.
Aren't people just going to like...
Calls made to re-clear
Yeah.
through this one.
That is from Tiles. It's the same spam angle that Sugetsu was using at lock-in.
Oh my goodness. Mid compromised in the middle of all of this though, Kawazine. To try and get out of there. Dodges the dart. Won't be tagged up.
Albie, you should... You know what? I'm not even going to tell you. No, I will. You send the link in the ones who know, first of all. And then tell the tier 3s to go there to get the link. Because you just gave that link to everyone.
What a gorgeous round from Sentinels. As long as they can clean this up, but Les is in a really dangerous position. He is so deep. Looked all the way in.
Did you just say golden up?
This post plan, oh my goodness.
What's wrong with silvers?
Position with a TP, legged him.
Toe taken off.
Yeah, 5 health. Dash around. Was set up for the kill, yet Marv is the one who shuts it down.
Marv is cooking.
A 3rd round claimed here.
Chris, look at the scoreboard. He's got more kills than his whole team.
And actually, from Sentinels, I hope we get a replay of that spam angle that came through. No, instead it's Marv's brilliance, which also does justify the replay, to be honest. But yeah, so Loud had a 4-player stack on A. They had a kill set up over towards Catwalk too, and their plan was just to stack B main. Once they got back,
You guys are running out of time.
met Pancada's Odin spam.
What's your record? 3?
Just insane, but okay. No stopper in the action. Right back into it. I was lulled into a false sense of security with that one. We were watching the end of the replay, and Aspas immediately wakes me back up.
But it's quick, down mid.
Yeah, there's no time wasted.
They're not breaking the alarm bot again. It wasn't there last round. So maybe Sentinels don't think they're putting it there every time.
That tagged second through the wall. Wasn't even aiming at him. It was Def who we saw.
Very cool stream setup. Thank you, Lukey.
Weird situation. Loud just controlling so much.
Very cool message.
And Sentinels are going back into the worst spot.
Pre just sent the link in the stream chat.
So unfavorable to just try and contact peek into, and the spike's been dropped down as well.
What if they're sending a decoy sheet? What if they have a real sheet and they're just lying to you right now, chat?
To be honest, there's no way of recovering that spike and winning the round, I don't think.
And the tier 3s are secretly coordinating on the real sheet right now. Oh, Marv is dead. We lose this round.
Finding that first one. It's a nice spot from Marv as well. A lot of the Omens have been playing in that kind of position because it's supposed to be a bit of an unusual angle that you don't check as easily. Yeah. But it's become so meta that the off angle now becomes the one that you check.
So down to the say, that Sentinel's going to be thinking how they want to.
I will Staba go.
Not too many rounds left to play with.
You spelled it so wrong.
I don't want to keep hitting the same point home, but if they are going to be playing slow like this, they need to be making sure to clear out that util in mid. Just reduces the amount of options. And lets Loud know exactly.
Give us last round of the half. Tier 3 only mode. Bro, you're in tier 3 only mode right now. This is tier 3 only mode.
For the Sentinels buy. They have a lockdown to work with, but they've had that for quite a while, and they've not really cooked anything up with it. Meanwhile, Loud.
Who's into a 10-minute slow mode, please? Tier 3s, I'll let you vote on if you want that or not.
Coming through anyway, and Cowan could play plant denial from many different spots with his Hunter's Fury.
Do you want 10-minute slow mo?
Always somebody
yes.
With
okay.
At the beginning of these rounds, and that is such a difference to the way other teams play it a lot of the time.
Really is. So knife down.
Good luck.
Miles doesn't spot anyone there, so Aspas is aiming his sights down onto top mid, but it was a smoke in this flash.
The people saying shut up just wasted their one message.
And he's calling for the operator to rotate.
Yep.
Aspas does not retake with this.
These guys just asked for 10 minutes slow mo chat. All these people can't type again for the next 10 minutes.
Try to get cheeky with it, and the Hunter's Fury is going to deal with that lockdown so damn easily.
I would have been tempted not to use it for that and instead try to support Aspas as he takes the first shot. He had a little pocket there he could have played from.
Dash forwards though. Play with a flash over the top. No kills just yet. Flash over the top as well.
Ooh,
the smoke to try and block this
one.
It's even. Sadek's been dropped to his knees.
Nah, Nudabuda, it has to be one number per person. Give me one number per person, Nudabuda.
Pancada with the most to do and with the triple swing facing him. Can't quite do it. I like the idea by Sentinels with Marv TP. That actually looked like they talked.
New Sen goes good. Sen looks like they're cooking. Getting real good for it. Maybe. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of factors at play. I mean, new coach, but they also have a substitute player.
Yeah.
He just buys so much time and attention that Tui's plays off.
Also, I would argue not enough time has passed
He's only got 4 deaths.
to really see the effects of a new coach.
I mean, I know that doesn't seem as ridiculous when there's other people on his team with 5, but he's playing Jet. He's fighting the early fights, and he's getting tons of success without really being punished for it ever.
Taking those risks.
Somebody tuning into the stream right now would be very confused by what's going on in chat.
Okay. Les for a moment there had a classic in his hand, but picks back up a Vandal.
I'm gonna start it, guys. All right, in 10 minutes.
This time they spot
There's a 1.
early.
Working away down mid here.
No way. There's no way you just said #1.
Oh wow, the spam angle. It's covering for him to just push so deep here. So many angles to watch for. He doesn't know which one first, but finally.
Andy and Dasimoto just double fired.
Death falling, paranoia in his face. It's getting real messy. Sentinel's just grasping at anything, hunting for that opening. Something to offset this advantage, but it's a high-low setup into market. It's so damn difficult to break. It might just have to be another save.
Man, tier 3s.
Marv can find something here. The gun sticks.
When I let everybody in, I want you guys to show the tier 3s how easy it is to count to 25, okay? This is honestly such a poor performance from the tier 3s.
They can't be getting away with it. The way that Aspas gets set up is next level.
I see a problem with your suggestion. I'm pretty sure Andy is already typed.
One round left to be played in this half.
You're watching an
Can't confirm, I'm just showing you're confused. Don't worry about the 10-minute slow mode tier 3s. It's about to go away, okay? Your own tier 3s asked for 10-minute slow mode. Don't ask me why.
And making sure that he gets out without being punished. It's beautiful to watch.
It's one thing to really be supported and set up in that way, but it's another to have the confidence to really just take those risks.
He's doing ass pass pro analysis right now. True. We should grab an ass pass VOD on our next one. You're a CM, you're invisible? Okay, well, you've got about 1 minute and 35 seconds left to get 25.
Oh, they are just being chunked out all the way through. Kawazin spamming it through.
Oh!
My goodness.
You're going to have less time than that, chat. You're going to have less time than that.
Running away, the ace. But the potential's there.
At this point, all he's doing is ruining the Twitter clip.
Yeah. Making it past the 60-second mark, but listen, hunting for a hunter's
Oh, shit. He gets the ace off the mini-map. All right, well, tier 3s, you failed. Let's turn off slow mode. Let's let everyone out.
In a good place right now for Loud.
Unbelievably good first half from Loud. He's full blind here, too. Just spraying down.
No way.
Gets 4 kills blind and finishes things.
All right, you guys get until the 4th round of the second half.
The Sova v Sova battle. Kawanzin 15 and 6 off the back of that ace. Looking very comfortable on the defense.
Look at them go. They're already counting up to 5. 6. There's a 6. 7. Oh my God, they're so good. 8.
Thank you, Brian. Yeah,
So much better than the tier 3s. It's not even it's at 9.
Your team, and you know, you and I were chatting a little bit while the match was going on, and you said you were shaking, you were nervous. What is it like to get to watch the team play on stage?
Honestly, I'm so like nervous because like you know I cheer for them. Like I mean, yeah, it's Loud. It's Loud playing. Like
Wait, this is kind of nice. It's like we have a real audience here now. It's like we got a full heckin'
they were
crowd.
playing with the same players like last year, so I think everyone is like cheering for that.
Imagine spending $25 not to be able to count to 20.
You know, this game exceeds like every expectations that everyone has. So you know, I'm so excited.
No slow-mo, exactly. We're in full chat mode right now.
Crowd, but did you expect this to be this close?
Yeah, I mean, like they had some changes, but I mean, Marvid is a great player, so you always expect like the best of him. So honestly, I thought it was gonna be a hard match, but
Chat's moving so quickly, nobody will notice that I'm bronze.
I know there are a lot of
Kegmaster 3000, thank you for the prime.
With that in mind, knowing they're gonna back you up, I need predictions from you. How does this series end?
Loud, 100%.
No questions about it. And then very last thing before I let you go, you were competing in Game Changers just a little bit ago. Unfortunately, you fell in the grand finals to Team Liquid, but I want to put you on the spot. Will you be making it to Sao Paulo at the end of the year to play in Game Changers champs?
Of course, it's like what I want, but I mean, we have to, you know, just watch us. I'm inviting you guys to watch us and see with your own eyes.
Best of luck to you in the rest of the season. We'll throw it back to the guys at the desk to close out the match.
Man, what's going on in here? Chat is getting crazy. Twitch chat almost had it? Really? I believe that. Twitch chat's way more well-behaved than you guys in Discord chat.
Here and there, but still, right now, sailing their way to a potential another win.
And unless Loud lose the pistol, this one looks absolutely wrapped up.
Yeah.
Loud have looked completely dominant here. Aspas is destroying, and their understanding of how to work this classic meta composition on Ascent is beautiful. They don't need the Viper Harbor.
A little bit of a jiggle now. That's going to be information gathered, and they can hear the rumbling, the footsteps like a herd of elephants running away all the way through into the B site.
A hard read from Sentinels that this was going to be an A hit. Full utility board from Pancada. They had 4 players really over towards that area.
All right, I want you guys to start using emojis to react to what you're seeing on stream, but it has to somehow be relevant to what's currently happening during the game.
With that first kill, I don't think it really gets cleared. Yes, jumping around the corner.
Oh!
Okay. Another player's up close into the smoke, trying to make most of this one. How have they wrangled that?
Wait. Oh, that got dangerously close.
Second to close.
A huge pistol that gets Sentinels back into the game for sure here. Is jump peeking with the pistol meta now?
Apparently.
Is Def jump peeks into B?
Bro, emoji only mode looks so funny with this chat. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of the time you will see players jumping around a corner with a pistol because the second player is supposed to trade the kill. But I mean, they were just getting their own.
Yeah, I don't think Def was going to be ready to get traded there. Nobody was looking in this direction, but
I don't think so. That's a great retake, though, to start things off. With some big individual moments. Def had, I believe, 1 kill in the first half. And gets 2 just
you guys just only using the skull emoji?
Really crucial positions.
I don't know, messing around, though. Minor investment. They look like they wanted to try and explode out into the B site. They might still do just that.
Sentinels at 4 bulldogs, dude.
Make sure they farm up an orb or 2. The Sen should be ready for this one. They've got a decent amount of players stacked up, making sure the defensive setup doesn't leave anything untold.
This is round 2 of everyone's freedom.
Well, that's going to give a bit of a strange flavor to this round. Maybe the Sentinels players will start to think it's not going to be a B hit. But it's 4 players in B main.
Remember non-tier 3s. Sometimes the tier 3s
Pancada and Sassy must not get caught
will
out
choose
here.
to
This
bring
is
you
around the
amongst
Sentinels
them
have
if you're
got to
cool.
cover for any chance of coming back in.
And so the cut noise re-hit. Paranoia across. Pancada!
No. No. Aspas just runs out and kills Pancada, and now they've got a heckin' Bulldog Stinger in the post plant?
Opportunities for Sadak to fall, but they can't quite land the shots here. Sen.
Bro, what is this?
Against the weaker body of Loud. It's a scenario they did not want.
What is this?
With a kill on Pancada.
Trade the Bulldog.
Up massively in exchange of the guns once more. Util. Is there going to be anybody pushing up this one? That's going to be pointing out the players weak enough now. Everybody getting chewed down to single digits.
No, dude.
Down to 2 of them. Anything could happen in this moment.
Clearly over.
Looking like they could be in control, spamming it all the way through. 2 years. Yes, indeed. And Sassy forced to back away.
Bro.
And Loud, that's magical. The way in which
Loud just takes B?
is a beautiful call by Sadak. It looks like Pancada's completely caught out there, like he's just fumbled it. But what Loud do is they take B control very early on. There's a recon out there trying to go for B, like you said, Brent. But when that fails, they spread back out around the map. And the recon tiles gets broken. That makes it feel like there's pressure in mid. And then Sadak himself is playing.
This is nice. I don't have to read any annoying questions in chat because there's nothing but emoji spam.
Spread back out. They're not going for a B hit immediately. So the Sentinels players, their positioning gets a bit more lax.
Most active chat of all time.
Pancada just gets caught out by the recon dart completely. They were not ready for that timing.
Scanning ahead. Beautiful round. This dart.
That's on top of the turret.
Yeah, I was a bit confused there, but Dan's on top of it. Doesn't see
When Radiant. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna ban you. How dare you put a timeline on my goals?
They've guessed incorrectly or been bamboozled every time.
That's was spotted out there onto the flank, but
I'm kidding. It's
Sentinels
chilly.
really answer back the exact same way that Loud just did. They've already got their spike down into this post plan positions there. Marv, okay.
Bro,
One
Marv
shot,
is
rattled
different.
off, only takes 2. Gets himself a gun upgrade, but time's going to start to become a problem. He's got to run all the way through. Spamming through with the Spectre into the smoke. 2 kills. Claim, I don't think Aspas was expecting that one.
He also got damage on Pancada.
Dash reveals him though. Repositioned close into the corner to wallbang the shots. Milling him to the side, but again, it is time that is the biggest enemy.
This is so tough, dude.
Find any opportunity to get into the site.
One enemy
At this point, just playing the exits, but it's going to be that 11th round. Gain now for Loud.
This is so tough.
Steadily, surely, indomitable. It's how they're feeling right now on Ascent.
One more round. One more round.
And to be honest, this is looking so similar to Sentinel's game against Leviathan just last week. A game that, all right, it is a little closer, the game against Leviathan, in the terms of the fact that the first map went to OT. Whereas here we saw an 11-13. That's really not a big difference.
I missed this message. Where was it?
Extremely winnable for Sentinels this series in the 2-0 fashion.
I can't find it. I'm never gonna find it. I literally never find your message.
The map pool just not quite there with
It's impossible.
the last second to help Tens out as he sits on bench.
I can't find a message in this.
That's the thing that really separates great teams from that championship tier. Second, though.
Okay. Okay.
Even a flash to try and get
No.
He doesn't leave as well. He wants another.
No.
Right to them.
What a great read on the fact that Def had repositioned.
And it's crumbling.
GPC when we.
No fights being won. No avenues opened up. And look at this.
That's easily the funniest self-aware joke that could exist.
2 years. Walking through the smoke. They was trying to
Oh no, let's just converts.
There's no way Pancada knows less.
Oh,
he's thinking.
he knows his own teammate, bro.
He's holding.
No, bro.
The jump.
The patience from Les. He's waiting for the util.
The timing. The timing.
The timing just placed right into the hands of Les. He's given it.
Okay, 15 seconds. Everyone off.
Here for Loud. They have looked sublime on Ascent. Every facet of their game has just worked perfectly.
You just want to mention that Twitch chat has a whole spreadsheet for the counting. Is this true?
Sentinels
For the
did lose
counting.
13-4, I believe, in that final map. Leviathan too. So many parallels to that game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sentinels obviously only so much time in the day, only so much time in the week to really put your prep time into maps in different areas. If you shore up one side of it, it weakens others. And there's not many teams of a map pool that's deep, when you get stretched out to these best of 3s.
And also remember that it's
Show your stuff, Twitch chat.
They have another opponent to prep for here too.
Wait, why slow mode? Oh, my bad. My bad. I was slowing it down.
Fans can pull some really great stuff out of this game, of things that the team is doing very well, and the coordination is looking strong. But just running out of steam a little bit here as Loud flex. It's going to be another, by the look of it, kind of close victory for Loud. The only dominant win that they've had so far in Americas was the one last week over Furia.
Yeah.
Show us how it's done, Twitch chat.
Really in some prime form.
Show us that you're the real chat.
But they've been pushed this series for sure. Still on the cusp now of closing it out. 12-4. That was a timeout taken. The final one by Sentinels now to try and cook something up. The money is not great. Second, though, does have the Blade Storm.
Oh!
It's going to be non-stop, one round at a time. Of course, got to focus on that. Still, you have to be perfect from this point on.
A lot of good early round utility from Loud to push Sentinels back if they were playing aggressive positions. But now look at Pancada. He's just walked forwards.
It's a risk.
Oh, yeah, and Twitch chat, I'm down to just ban people who screw it up. Twitch chat, type Y in chat if you agree that I'll ban somebody who breaks the count. Because it's second Twitch chat. Who cares? An N if I shouldn't. It's a lot of Y's. Okay.
No one anchoring the back of it, so easy access to
Say
it.
less.
Spike's probably going to be able to get planted as well. Look at that from Kawazine.
He's miles away.
Yeah, miles away, but also was hunting for a kill as well when the rotation started to come through. Dash forwards, I love that. Swing from Sassy. Perfect timing with that one when Second was able to just dash away and
send the ult.
don't do that.
Go Sheen.
Just looking to see if he can make this extra expensive, but breathing room.
Everyone stop if there's nothing for 10 seconds. I go. Oh my god, you guys are careful. You guys are careful.
Some very nice ideas. The small plans that they've had to use Loud. I think they've just had some great understanding of the holes that they can pick. The problem is that
No, they're not stopped from watching entirely if they're banned PPU.
it's like a one-off play that they go for out of a timeout that ends up netting them around. And at this point, it's just a mountain to climb to get back into this game. 7 opportunities for Loud to close this one out.
This looks fast. This looks really fast indeed. No command rips his way across at the back of the site. To TP in play. 2 years sticks it. Yeah, Sassy waits it out.
Wait, no, who's running the thing? Sheener?
Speaking of punishment as well, the players at the front side of the site, they will get themselves in. There's an opportunity for Sentinels.
Sheener, you're a mod in Twitch chat.
Someone needs to help out Sassy in the back of the site. Anchoring, flash, repeat, kills to be there, beaming him down.
Come on, Sentinels. For Twitch chat, you need to win this round.
Sole survivor of this Loud squad. I have the spike. Spike in his hands. He's got a minute on the clock. Senna eager not to give anything away. His abilities now. It's a bit of a double peak swing. First contact taken by Mark.
Let's go, Sentinels.
It's good discipline.
The timing's crazy there too. Just as Kawazine pulls his knife out.
Why no ring of fun?
But I think that's gorgeous.
The best part is a message like that doesn't even show up on stream. Like, they just see
It
view.
looks like there's nobody in back sight. And then as soon as Tui sticks the ult, Sassy springs out from behind the wall.
Really nice.
And gets the punish. Really well played.
Maven's got banned. Someone needs to take number 7.
So easy to be overwhelmed with the amount of ultimates that Loud have.
A lost soldier.
Ended in a moment. The entire series. Slow beginning for Loud. They are knocked down to a few rifles, a couple of weaker guns.
Yeah, Sheener's about to sheen all over the place in chat.
Again. Turret's broken. So they want to try and go fast off of this.
Yo, Frisbee 04, thank you for the prime.
Updraft, hunting.
Hey guys, don't forget to prime. Spam your primes to stop Twitch chat from counting to 25.
It's all over the place. And he kills to be found with this one.
Okay, Sentinels.
Ducking, weaving. Kawazine will fall. The players are weak. Still.
Yo, Mr. Polly Walnuts, thank you for the prime.
To try and close out this round, to try and close out this series. He's in that post-plant position. Fakes the reposition though. With that TP, he's got the rifle in his hands, but he is the last one standing. And now Sentinels know they can flood into the site. Still the positions. No, Mark clears it.
Let's go, Sentinels.
Though, for Sentinels. They use 2 ultimates there, the Lockdown and the Hunter's Fury, in order to win that
Tier 3s. I will genuinely put it in Tier 3 jail mode if you keep emoji spamming. What the hell?
He's just sprinting.
Let's get civil.
And he doesn't have any help there. I was worried that Aspas was just going to updraft and kill him instantly. So,
Return to reality. In Discord chat. Twitch chat is having trouble counting to 25.
We might be talking about it being doable, them getting to OT. Because the money will not be good for Loud as we head into round 21.
All right, Andu, you asked for it.
That's the hope for them.
You asked for it, Andu. Give him an hour.
Focusing on just that one round at a time. Pop flash, re-clear here from Sen. It's risky. A lot of positions where if somebody from Loud was playing anti-flash, they could have punished that. But instead,
wait, I just got here.
And again, it comes down to these angles.
We haven't missed anything.
To the corner, Hunter's Fury, common angles watch for. There was also something else.
They're literally a normal watch party, just like every other watch party. Okay.
2 beam down. Dart at his feet doesn't tag on to Les. Les actually can just sit here, wide out in the open. Drone going to be used. Puts a dampener into the round, tags him up here as well. It's dangerous. Out into the
Push chat, don't you think it's a bit imperfect because that 2 has a slash?
Spam onto the corner, 59. Still Les swings.
2v2.
And this time's that 2v2. Weak enough still. Aspas Marv wins it. Lockdown placed. Reloading in the middle of it. This is so dangerous.
Les is easily the scariest guy in the clutch I've ever seen. I played against this guy.
Has to respect that the lockdown. Time running so low, just gets out of there. The spike's still not planted.
I literally played this 1v1 against Les on Lotus, and I lost. That's all I'm saying. Les one-tapped me.
So incredibly weak. That surely gets communicated.
Sheer timing.
And I think I'm better than Zekin.
Going to be taking contact off the stairs.
Destroyed.
Back's going to be watched.
Which means Zekin definitely gets one-tapped.
Worried about being repushed. Less on 21 health. Try and close out the series. And tensions are running high to repush his cord here. Right into Zekin.
Never mind, Zekin's better than me. I was wrong.
Less feeling like a risk needed to be taken.
Yeah, at that point, he's lost information on where Zekin could be. Stairs, lane. I mean, in an ideal world there, actually, Zekin is pushing lane unless manages to wrap up and around him.
Oh, what happened in chat?
But what a star Sassy.
Ban, ban, ban.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
back of the side there.
And both Sassy and Pancada playing hard anchor positions right from the beginning of the round. And Sassy has been mixing it up enough that it's very difficult to tell
Yeah, you guys are
when
messed up.
Pancada's alone and when there's two of them there. But my God, the heroics coming out from Sassy were unbelievable.
Ooh, a
The fact
timeout.
he didn't get punished by Les is remarkable because Les didn't get spotted by the
Just a reminder that if you happen to prime, it'll interrupt their counting, and there's nothing they can do about it.
And Sassy was just better.
If Sheener bans you for priming to interrupt the counting, I'll unmod Sheener.
Round 20, maybe, possibly, a bit of belief creeps in.
Yeah.
They need to win 4 rounds, of which this first one is an anti-eco. It is still going to be very tough. Loud are still absolutely favored here to win the series.
Senna's more best to win. Dog, you should have seen game 1.
They don't have the weapons. They have so many different looks, ideas that they can throw out at you. And there is no room for error, Josh.
Yo, Science TV, they have the prime.
Is their best execute on this map, which is just their straight up A hit. I mean, they tend to dominate A main very early on in the round, and then wait for a little while, and then pop into A.
Alright, Sheener's getting a bit unhinged.
They
We saw it, they have the 5 gifted.
get Aspas
They're
and
even
Fuse
unmod.
up onto the site with Kalanzine and Les hold the
I
angles.
don't even
mean,
know.
Just the basic fundamental stuff.
Unmod?
Normally done
Yeah.
extremely well, and we really haven't seen that tested too much for Sentinels.
I'm scared of what Sheener is going to do to the poor Twitch chatters. He's getting very
That's for a
upset.
paranoia, I think. So this looking like an A split is going to test Zekin a lot.
They want to try and punish anybody who's trying to hold that tree area. Amen is
You went mad with power.
both Jeff and Marv, but now you can hear it jumping, bobbing, weaving. Zekin's punished.
Alright, that was the Twitch chat
Know
segment.
which angle to really watch for there. It was a bit hard to get grasp on it. Paranoia. Flash to re-clear. Marv's in a deep position, but they have given up a lot of space, and this is where it really gets tricky. It's always these rounds you got to watch for.
Oh, look at Toys.
One single mistake, and they're already in a 4v5.
It's so dangerous right now. In theory, anyone from Loud could be trying to cross through to grass. That's why.
Did they steal this op or did they buy? No, they bought a glass cannon op, bro. Sentinels is probably like so shook by that. Oh.
Just can't quite manage it. It's up to again. Sassy. The heroics there, bit of spam through the smoke, punishing one of the players, and a dart to reclear, but does he anticipate this?
Nah.
Backstab angle. It's Aspas with the operator. 1 kill found, has to re-swing into him. Will he be taking it? Ships in the night, yet Aspas claims it.
So safe by Aspas.
To save them in the series, to save them in the map. No easy fights given, the re-swing.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Comeback from Sentinels to really get.
Sentinels, honestly, they put up a great showing. I'm not gonna lie. They came close.
My oh my, were they pushed. Loud keep their
All right, chat. I'll see you guys for VOD reviews tomorrow.
team in Americas, but I think
Nice and
have
simple.
things to be proud of in terms
We
of how they
will
played
raid.
They certainly let this man get away from them
Opie.
with that 9-3 first half, but my God, I wasn't expecting this one to go to 3.
No.
double dope raid today. I'll catch you guys later. Have a nice day.
Despite the player quality of Sentinels, it should have been
Appreciate you showing up for the watch party. I'll catch you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Peace out.
Drawn a little 2-0 maybe, but Louder pushed. And this was Loud playing in very